Hello everyone, this is AetherNightmare and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. We are going to be continuing along with Distant Travelers Listen to the World's Prayer. Though before I begin, I actually want to check my messages. I kind of forget that I have a phone in this game. Astral Express family. Hey, the space station sent someone over with gifts. I asked the express conductor to leave the items in the parlor car. Please come and help yourselves. What are the gifts? Is today special? Weird, is today some kind of special occasion? Why did she suddenly send us gifts? It's all snacks and supplies and some interesting gadgets invented by the researchers. They said they wanted to repay us for our kindness and help back at the space station. Everything is a small token of their appreciation. It was nothing really. They didn't have to do all this. I have no interest in the gifts, but I appreciate their sentiments. Wow, I'll be right there. By the way, make sure you come along. There's a little robot here that would be perfect for you. Why me? Do you people not want it? Do you people? It sounds really rude. Why me? This is a bit sudden. After some discussion with the conductor, we figured it would be best for you to take it. Papa was going to use the as an express cleaner, but considering how busy you always are, you could probably use an assistant. So the little robot's all yours. Still, remember to visit the parlor car. We'll keep your stuff here for now. We've got snacks here too. Speaking of snacks, there's certain passengers that I'd like to remind not to sneak off and eat them by themselves. Make sure to leave some for the others. And March sends a crying emoji. Search for you on set. Accepted mission. Okay, so that's going to be a future side quest. I don't know if I can canonically access my phone right now, but I kind of forgot in the Penacony mission to check my text messages, and as a result, there were some that were temporary that I missed entirely. Estelle, I would like to know what you do for work. It is my duty to know. That's just me going through the dang boxes. You followed me. Are you coming to capture me? Are you scared? No, that's not me. What do you mean? I won't capture you. So this is you too? That's me fixing the side cranes. What do you do for a living? Aside from, you know, Shadow Guard. So besides picking up trash and delivering courier packages, your job also involves supervising side crane operations. Technically, my job is to trailblaze. Where did you see that? Wait, how did you know that? Where did you see that? How come I didn't see you? You cannot see me. I'm everywhere. I could be in the trash can. I feel like he's messing with me right now. So I'd like to remind you not to overlook your enemies who may be lurking in the darkness. Farewell. Farewell with a period. Sorry, I missed the period. You know, I honestly wouldn't have noticed until you pointed it out. Moza feels like he's trying to be super dark and broody and interesting, but he's the ninja that trips over his own feet when it comes to spelling. Sort of like Sino in Genshin. If you see Sino at work, he's super duper serious, says the Mahamatra, and then you see Sino at home, and he is pure dad jokes. Absolute family man. Next, Rappa. Oops. Helps if I press the right button, don't it? Hey, baseball bat ninja, you may have plenty of ningu that can thwart all manner of evil. But do you know how to scroll through the dang page to read your messages? Because it's vitally important and you're failing to do so. But do you suffer from a lack of method that allows you to swift swap of weapons? I have a newly crafted ningu that I sincerely invite all ninja to try. You're a tinkerer? Never took you for a tinkerer. Worry not, my ningu are personally crafted and present no risk of use. While traveling the worlds, a ninja must use one's eyes to observe the surroundings. Body, tool, world, and must exist as one. Ningu should also be forced by ninja arts, channeled with ninja something. Ninja spirit and wielded with ninjutsu. Your rule breaker anthem left a deep impression. That impersonal spark came to me in the depth of night. Rule breaker anthem. Why am I getting this sinking feeling? Rules are meant to be broken? This is an ominous sign. The baseball bat spray gun, the ultimate Splatoon weapon, multi-purpose ningu. A trigger is hidden in the bat, just flip it open, the formal hat-shaped scope cap, ninja ceremonial mirror. Peer into the mirror and see brilliant ribbons and hologram clocks immersed in the battle's rhythms. Ninja Fantasia. The tip of the bat is carved into a flame-shaped hollow, the colorful liquid within splashed into a rainbow to follow. Ninja Flaming Splendor. A single swing of this fire lance of a bat, and that blazing ninja talismans will ignite just like that. Now I can fight 8. Let the show begin. Now that we got the vibe all hyped up, ensemble cast begin. Combining your anthem, I have also specifically made a voice-activated trigger. Aim it at the enemy ninja, yell out the special anthem, and call upon the spray. Rebounder Ninjutsu, Starry Trailblaze, Firewind Orchestra, Cosmic Hunter, Baseball Bat Ninja, you can try shouting to see if you can flaunt greater ninja grandeur. Yeah, they're doing the whole Naruto thing where they have to scream their attacks even though they're ninja. Are you a gourmet traveler? Or Stell, Grand Melody Golden Hour. Earlier, I helped this lady in Penacony without realizing she's actually a chef at a fancy restaurant. This is her restaurant. She'll be launching a special menu with a peach theme soon, and I highly recommend it. Ooh. I can't actually see it. I'll definitely give it a shot. Aren't you coming? Sounds avant-garde. I like peaches. Cooking, well, it brings back memories. I used to love it. However, it's hard to enjoy dishes when you can't really taste anything. You can't taste? Maybe the Nihility took that from her too. Like her ability to cook in the Genshin world. Is that caused by the Nihility? Do you still cook now? Perhaps. Sometimes I still cook up some food, but it's a shame I can't taste much anymore. Yeah, same. I enjoy the cooking, but I can't really eat much anymore. Still, there are some workarounds. For example, you can make ice cream out of snow. It's cool, moist, and creamy. A flavor I'll never forget. I'll treat you to it when I get the chance. And don't forget to try the peach dishes, too. Yeah, unfortunately, ever since I got sick, I lost my ability to eat a lot of foods. Baseball Bat Ninja, my apologies. Even though I really miss them. I've roamed the stars and have seen many wonders. Thus I would like to seek guidance. How would one chant the ninja mantra that can destroy all worlds? Rival to Nanook. Practice till twilight. Dave, let's not offend the gods. Practice training till twilight for 3 days and nights. That'll do it. I see. I can only learn this art after chanting for 3 days and nights. To be honest, I only participated in a 100-man ninja mantra study. All ninja at the ready, forming a square. Raucous decibels reignite ashes of death in the air. Humble in victory, gracious in defeat. The other line hasn't come through, so I'm left in defeat. The tutor ninja does not listen to self-praise on repeat. The universe's new mantra. That rhymed too. With your rhyming skill so fine, the judges will be hooked in no time. I also rhymed. I may not doubt my own perfected skill, but I know there's greater obstacles still. The necklace was indeed given to my hands, but Tutor Ninja kept it, following other plans. Could I have had the chance to the finals advance? Alas, a ninja's mantra riddle leaves me in darkness of a dance. A ninja tongue-tied, opponent possibly trite. Stop, no more rhymes. A dazzling ninja is finally tongue-tied. No matter, never one to shirk from hurdles around. A ninja burning bright still is one run aground. One last rhyme. Take a bow with an explosion. And Tingyun. Possibly the real Tingyun? Benefactor, sorry for bothering you. I'd previously visited planet Thalassa and obtained a pile of freshly harvested Thalassan lightfish. Its very ingredient is harvest from a deep reefs and boasts a sweet flavor. It's as valuable as food and medicine. I'm delivering it to you for taste. Oh yeah, it's got the extra tails, so it's the real deal. I forget what she's called. Fugue? You're so generous. I do not intend to keep more transactional relationship between you and me. A mere transactional relationship. When I returned to Thalassa, the people over there were still treating me like before. I suppose they haven't heard of news concerning me, which might actually be a blessing in disguise. I wonder how my old pals would react when I return to the Lafu. Good job, Tingyun. Let's have tea, Tingyun. Time for beef awful stew. Let's have tea. Ming Ming will definitely invite you over for tea. She created a new I can't read. She created a new tea blend based on the suggestion and named it Tingyu's Blend. It doesn't help that it moves. I imagine the sweet and lingering aftertaste of the tea based on the name. Madame Yukong has also mentioned you were getting gifted Stellar Jades, you were the one who had delivered the gifts I'd prepared for them. Thank you, benefactor. Now I see I've finally set off on my journey again at ease. Sorry about that. Sometimes that's a little hard to read when it moves.
We're here at Marmorial Palace, Archima's public baths. Normally, this place would be much livelier.
Yeah, because I only realized post starting this that there would have been a message on my phone that was my crew being like, let's go to the new planet. But since I've already started the quest, it disappears.
This is a good place for our chat. Both of you are new here, so it's only natural to be confused about the prophecy, titans, and Chrysos heirs that have been mentioned in passing. But I'd like you to learn about Amphorius' history before I tell you more. The bath sprites are excited to begin. This bath contains spirit water that has been blessed by the ocean titan. It can guide you back into the distant past. Go ahead, step in, and listen to what the comforting ripples have to say.
Oh no, not again. We just did this in Penacony. Do I really have to get into the water? This feels a little embarrassing.
If it'll make you feel better, I can avert my gaze.
But you don't see with your eyes to begin with. What are these? These cute little seal things. I think they're probably just floaties, but still. I saw a voice. A feeling you've never had before. This butterfly? All this time I've relied on these wings of mine to fly. Who would have thought in the water I can fly just fine without having to flap my wings? Oh. Be water, my friend. Am I supposed to know what this is? It could be a face, but then the little smiley cat face on the left confuses me. Like, the middle on the right could be seen more as, like, a wink. But then, is the, 3 meant to be, like, it got hit in the face? Butterflies and souls. A chirping secret. Nymphs with blessings are everywhere in Amorpheus. Amphorius, I'm gonna do that. So sorry. Approach and interact to collect the nymphs and bring their blessings to Aglea. After collecting all the nymphs in the area, the garment maker will begin deciphering the prophecy and may provide unexpected information to unknown surprises. Okay, find the butterflies. I guess I collect them the same way one would the birds in Penacony? Does it mean I should explore around here a little bit? See if I find anything. More cute seals. Perform a prayer ritual. The Titan's blessing ripple into golden blood. Receive blessing? Left trigger? The altar of fortune has been reset. Perhaps you can something. Another blessing with your next prayer. Trying to receive, but dust of time. You've immersed in the Fagusa's ambrosia. Its captivating aroma seems to strengthen your very essence. Memory shard crystal. Okay. I don't know what kind of ambrosia this is. I know in Greek mythology, ambrosia is the food that the gods ate. That is what gave them their golden blood to begin with. Strange crystals that store the power of remembrance appear as you journey along. The light and shadows cast by the crystals seem to play out familiar scenes, and if you place them close to your ear, you can even hear familiar whispers. Currently owned. Memory shard crystal. Sources from exploring Amphorius. Explore Amphorius, interact with special objects in the map, and listen to the people's stories when you encounter the world's memories for the first time. You can collect the scattered memory crystal shards. Memory crystal shards can help you redeem items in specific shops or let the garment maker point out the location of nymphs you have not collected. Okay, so I wonder if it is similar to the currencies on other worlds that I exchange for, like, my new abilities and stuff. I wonder, too, if the butterflies make any noise. Because that was how I found a lot of, like, the birds and stuff. I could hear, like, their little tweets. Like, how about up here? So many times I find things because of little pops-ups. Are these candies or are these fruits? I'm trying to see what's in the bowl. Obviously I recognize the apples, but not whatever that is. That mass of something. Rainbow grapes, sugar plums. Head to the hero's bath. That's location change. Because, reminder for those that don't know, sugar plums are not plums. They're candied nuts. Think of like an almond with an M&M coating. Listen to the Titan's echoes. Chalice of Plenty, Fagusa. As the honey brew spills into the ocean, the waves bloom like flowers. In the clamor of great waves and drunkards, all awaken amongst the madness. Divine Echo Ocean. Frolic with waves and beasts. Civilian bathhouse. The overflowing bath for the residents of Okema. The godly never feels guilty of enjoyment. The ride of the ocean waves to humanity and fills every heart with water, passing through with joy. Thus the singing jubilantly and dance passionately, drink and be intoxicated. So is this a bath for Poseidon and, oh gosh, what's his name? Shoot. God of wine and festivities. It's stuck.
It's this way. Come with me.
I was wandering in thought, thank you. Oh, I hear it. Treasure! As well as possibly some new artifact types. I thought I saw one in here too. Yeah.
A sincere heart prevails.
Okay, let's actually do the thing. I want to say it starts with an O. 1 second. It's gonna drive me nuts until I... God of wine and parties. Is it Dionysus? Also known as Bacchus. I'm thinking of Bacchus. There we go. So I'm like, it's literally the name of a wine, and yet it's stuck in my brain.
Quiet your thoughts. Feelings are far more honest than words and can better satisfy your curiosity. Close your eyes and feel the warm ripples of water embrace you. Feel the delivery of this account from the seas. The spirit water shall show you Amphorius's distant and recent past.
Okie doke, make yourself comfortable. Time for a history class on Amphorius. Amphorius started off as a ball of chaos.
I think we all did.
The 3 Fate Titans wrote laws to govern the world. Another 3 Foundation Titans created the Earth, Ocean, and Skies. And a different 3 Creation Titans designed and gave life to human beings, like you and me.
Paimon in butterfly form.
But 3 baddie Titans soon snuck in, bringing a terrible, horrible disaster with them. So, the Titans got angry, and no one was willing to give in. Their followers then decided to do the same, fighting and killing each other. Everyone fought for a really, really long time, disturbing and hurting all people living in the world. Until one day, something big happened.
Listen eagerly, yours truly descended upon the world. No, I'll just listen eagerly.
A prophecy appeared on Amphorius, something no one saw coming. The tripartite prophecy says there is only one way to stop this war. Assemble a band of heroes powerful enough to take on the 12 Titans and reignite their core flames. Only then will their divine wrath abate and peace return to the world. We know this band of heroes by a certain name. Any guesses? That's right! The Chrysos Heirs!
So we're gonna have a pilgrimage?
So, here's the takeaway. Eat well and train well, so you can grow up into a powerful hero and do your part for Amphorius!
Is something else wrong?
They're treating me like a child. Sounds like they might have glossed over a few things.
Is that so? Looks like you're a bit hard to please.
Sorry.
Trusting and perceptive at the same time.
I just like the full context of what I'm here for. Considering, you know, all the blood and death. Amphorius seems to be going through a rough patch. I still don't get what's going on with the Titans and Chrysos heirs. Do you really know nothing about what's beyond the sky?
Rough patch. That's a mild way to put it.
Well, you gave me a mild explanation. I still don't know what's going on with the Titans and the Chrysos heirs.
I suppose the things that are common knowledge to us are just a garbled mess to you. If we want to straighten out the threads of this world, perhaps I should explain things to you myself.
Things that are common to us are a gobbled mess to you. You know, I could pull out my cell phone and do the same thing in reverse steer. Do you really know anything about what's beyond the sky?
I seem to hear a note of pity in that question. Perhaps you find us to be weak and defenseless.
I didn't say that. I was just looking for context. So what do we do now?
We can move on to the problem at hand, now that both of you have some understanding of Amphorius' history. Come with me.
I mean, I got a vague outline of your mythology, not so much your history.
Please, give me a moment.
What's wrong?
The way up from here leads to a bath that the Council granted exclusively to the Chrysos heirs. The bath is strictly off-limits to anyone other than the heirs. I'm willing to make an exception, considering you're guests from beyond the sky. But if I were to bring both of you in at once, I'd be blatantly disrespecting our traditions.
It's a puzzling custom. It's a strict custom. Is there a reason for me not entering? It sounds like I'm not supposed to be there to begin with, but if it's a one at a time kind of thing, that feels suspicious.
It's probably more of a hero's privilege.
Yeah, trust me, I'm thinking of a hero's privilege. I don't know if that's the reason.
Why don't you go up with her? I don't mind waiting for you here.
You sure? You're the one who doesn't mind being in people's personal space. Maybe you should go.
You have a very considerate partner. Follow me, then.
Why don't you go up with her? I don't mind waiting for you here.
Oh, it's an elevator. I was kind of expecting it to warp me. Okay, space anchor here, which I didn't know this was going to be our cell reception. I kind of thought they were more an in-game construct. So I'm guessing these are maybe an enemy? What are these? Maybe a chest you can break? Little winged piggy? Flying in for a no-fly zone, a mysterious object blessed by Yanis. After breaking it, movement speed will increase for a certain duration. I see. Probably to outrun those?
Yeah.
Assuming some of these are just our normal breakable objects. Okay, that's technique points. I was gonna say I can hear treasure. Some of these too might gift new artifacts. Someone's whispering at me. I don't know if that's the main quest or one of the fairies I need to find. Yeah, is this golden bathwater something special? Is that the main reason why it's off limits to other people?
Yeah.
Can't reach it from there. Chrysos Air Bathhouse. After the era of Titans, only the color gold is considered holy. The floating bath is looked up to by the people as the heroes return triumphantly among the chorus. The chosen heroes wash away their fatigue and immerse their senses in the golden blood, touching the fire of the future in their dreams. That might be in actual Greek mythology too. The ichor that makes up the Titan's blood or the god's blood, because it is formed by eating ambrosia. If a mortal so much as touches the blood, instant death. Like, you just drop. Although that doesn't seem to be too much of the case here. Maybe it's special and thus reserved.
Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable, then close your eyes.
Why do I have a bad feeling about this? I don't know. Private bathhouse, one at a time. No vision. Nope.
I won't force you, but people hope to regard one another with bare honesty when they enter a bath. Are you willing to trust me?
No, but I guess I have no choice. Sit down and close your eyes. Hope for no ambushing. Or unexpected TOS violations.
You can also move a little to your left. The water is warmer there.
Nah, I'm good. Follow her suggestion, move a little to your left. Refuse to move.
You don't trust me?
I'm good. Why should I trust you? That was your immediate response. However, you and Dan Hung need to build a good relationship with the locals to complete your trailblazing journey. What degree of relationship do you have in mind? At least cooperate for now and trying to earn your trust. You persuade yourself. Move a little to your left. You move to the left. How wondrous. You've only moved a few centimeters, but the water around you has become distinctly warmer. That's not always a good thing.
Now place your left hand onto the bench. Lift up your arm with your palm facing forward and part your fingers slightly.
Do as she says. Extend your right arm instead. I'll do what she says for that,
Yes, you're doing great. All right. It's about time I formally introduce myself. I am Aglaya the Gold Weaver.
Aglaya, sorry.
Master of Akima, and one of the Chrysos heirs of Amphorius. The trust placed in me is how I came to lead the Chrysos heirs in our mission today. My duty may be to weave lavish robes, but I most enjoy coming to these baths in my personal time. Garments are shields, after all, hiding both our bodies and what we truly think. This place, though, is where we can drop our cloaks of pretense. For the waters shall bring us closer together.
Can I back out?
You can open your eyes now. Look, we are joined together now.
Is this some kind of ritual? Is this some kind of trap? Let me... Oops, not that, sorry. Trying to... There we go. Potential screenshots.
You're not wrong to think of it that way. The golden threads of Nestia entwine us.
The romance
capable of
titan.
sensing even the slightest quiver. We are bound to speak the truth to each other this way.
You truth serumed me!
You will learn the truth about this world from me. And in return, I ask for you to promise me something. Fulfill this pact between us, and you can expect your journey on Amphorius to be free of troubles.
And if I can't promise?
Did you feel that? The golden threads are rippling. They reveal the distrust you still have for Akima, and I take it upon myself to dispel these concerns. You learned the legends of Amphorius from those bath sprites a while ago, but that was a sanitized version that spared you from the harsh and bitter realities of our history. The pantheon of titans that once ruled our world has become the very affliction that eats away at Amphorius. An unfathomable power changed something within most of these titans, inducing their rage and madness. Amphorius has since fallen into eternal night, the black tide engulfing our world. Akima is now the only city to still receive light, and we owe it to Kefali's protection.
The Titans themselves create the light, so you don't need an orbiting body the same way that another planet would?
The Chrysos heirs gathered here are Amphorius' only hope. People hail us as heroes, as protectors, and as deliverers. They are counting on us to vanquish the Titans, reclaim their core flames, topple them from their thrones, and take their authority for ourselves. It is only upon reclaiming all core flames that the miracle of Genesis can reveal itself, granting a new lease on life to this broken world. This is Amphorius' flame-chased journey. A band of heroes dedicated to slaying the gods and reclaiming the 12 core flames for the world to start over anew. With the end times before us, we are expected to lead all of our people toward the summit. Akima needs as many allies as possible to aid us in the upcoming battles. The two of you may be just the reinforcements that the Chrysos heirs have been waiting for.
You think too highly of us. Saving the world is what we do best. Well, I don't know.
If I'm putting my hopes in the wrong place, so be it. But for Amphorius, I am willing to take the chance.
It's just me and Don Hung down here. I don't feel as powerful.
And in return, I just want you to make a single promise. Promise me to never tell the people of Akima about the worlds beyond the sky, no matter what may happen.
But why?
Akima is approaching its end. I do not wish to give my people false hope. Not when we've been badly scarred by it before. Can you promise me that?
I promise I'll try. I have to for the sake of the Trailblaze. I have to keep my promise, or I have to tell them for the sake of the Trailblaze, because I don't know which phrasing that is. I guess I'll say I'll try.
Thank you. The agreement between us is now complete.
No full promise, but...
I apologize if this ritual upset you, but I hope you understand. I had no other choice.
You just need to phrase and give a little context, that's all. Like, I'll try to be respectful, but at the same time, if people need to know, then I'm taking that into account.
As much as I am interested to hear your story, I'm afraid I've already taken up too much of your time. Mr. Dun Hong's worrying has created ripples in the water. Why don't the both of you tour our holy city? See how our people make ends meet in this difficult time. I will have your welcome gifts ready later today. Why don't you and Mr. Dun Hong tour our holy city? See how our people make ends meet in this difficult time. I will have your welcome gifts ready later today.
Okay, it wasn't too bad. I feel like I maybe got magically chained to a promise without my consent. You don't trust me? No, I don't. Quite frankly, I know nothing about you, and you shot me out of the air.
Ah, you're finally back. What did she say to you?
Summarize your earlier conversation. Danheng, I promise it remained PG. Relay the information obtained from Aglaia through the information received by her to
tell her
Danheng.
people about our interstellar voyages. I didn't expect that to be her only concern. Though this is consistent with how Finan was acting when we were at the Abyss.
Wouldn't let us talk about it.
Something is definitely off about this world. Even on a planet as isolated as Eurilo 6, the people still had an understanding of space, and even paths and eons. The sky above Amphorius, though, is more like a prison. They clearly have advanced technology, so who could imagine that even discussing what's beyond the sky would be taboo? Do you remember the massive chaotic matter concealing Amphorius from the rest of the universe? I can't help thinking that someone is intentionally keeping Amphorius hidden. Their titans could also be related to some eon.
You think it's maybe coming from the inside instead of the outside? It is indeed a foggy situation. What should we do now? I can't stop thinking about your broken spear. That's the least of my concerns. We can always get him another spear, and even if it's important to him, his life is more so. What should we do now?
Let's explore the city, like Aglaia suggested.
Aglaia, I keep
We
pronouncing
help
that wrong.
defend the place, after all. This is a good chance to fish around for information while they still have a good impression of us.
You say that like you don't expect it to stay.
We can also take some photos for our records.
I'm sorry, this route is not open yet.
Oh, these can talk. Route, as if I'm more so being led down a path than actually exploring. I was just looking for the fairy things. You know, the stuff I'm supposed to be collecting. Anything? Oh, can I go through this one? I can. I just have to not be dumb. That one had stairs too. Big boy that way. Oh, space anchor pinned. Maybe because we were here before, but we weren't able to put it down.
Yeah.
Want to explore just a little bit. Am I allowed to do that, game?
Huh.
It is an RPG, after all. I hear another one. Where is it? I haven't lost my marbles. I swear I can hear one. Some sort of floating urn. Was it in the garden? Yeah, it's here. Let's see, an old journal. Like calendar 49/28, month of strife, day 21. I'm Lepos from the city of Eureka. Our city-state was surrounded by the black tide last night. It was swamped by darkness and terrifying monsters, fire and screams everywhere. I've never seen so much blood in my life. So many people are dead. Paris brought me out of the city, but later father, mother, and my elder sister... No, Lepos, you must be strong. You cannot keep crying. We're so far away from the city now. I'm so tired. I miss hot meals and my soft bed, but it's okay. I can handle it. I'll be fine. Become as I promised my sister. She wanted me to live and recorded everything I see outside Eureka for her. Even though she'll never be able to read this journal, but I'm a big boy. I won't break my promise. Maybe a kid wrote this. A number of pages are skipped. Like calendar year 4928, month of mourning, day 13. As expected, Paris abandoned me. I know I've been nothing but a burden this entire journey since I was born. Paris has always looked after me, but it's different now. He must be tired too, and the black tide is so scary. Paris must be afraid too, so I won't blame him. I'm just a little sad, that's all. Really just a tiny bit. But I'm really fortunate. Mr. HoYoverse is really, really, really nice person. He didn't just save me, he also provided me with food and lodging. And he's an amazing poet, too. His songs sound wonderful and his stories are delightful. I know it's a little different, but when he sings, I'm reminded of when my mother used to sing lullabies to me and my sister. A number of pages are skipped. Morning day 27. Mr. HoYoverse shirt is popular, everyone loves him. It's like there's a magic hidden in his voice, no matter how tired or hungry everyone is. Their faces brighten up right after listening to Mr. HoYoverse's song. But Mr. HoYoverse must like me the most. He said so over yesterday's dinner. As long as I learned more poems and songs, he would take me as a student. But what he doesn't know is that I've only memorized his melodies. I'm also writing my own poems. My first poem is called The Last Veranda. It's a story about how everyone comes together to overcome hardships and eventually reach Akuma. It's not very good, but I wrote it specifically for Mr. HoYoverse. When I arrive in Akuma, I won't have to worry about the Black Tide or those monsters. Lepos will give this poem to Mr. HoYoverse, and then... No, it's Master HoYoverse. Seeing as he's your teacher now. Number of pages are skipped. Month of Fortune, day 3. Everyone is just like Eureka back then. Why did you save me? Why didn't you run away like Paris? I'm sorry, it's all my fault. I'm sorry, Mr. HoYoverse. If only I was more useful. I'm sorry, Mr. HoYoverse. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Like calendar, month of Fortune, day 13. This is Akuma? No wonder they call it Amphorius. Final haven. Don't worry, Master. I'll see. Use your lyre and sing your poems for everyone here. So that's a journal from one of the refugees. I wonder why it was just left here. Maybe once he made it to this destination, he didn't feel it was worth it. Not sure. Yeah, you can really see that big titan from here. Don't mind me. I'm just looking for stuff, goodies, secrets, things. Anecdotes of a numerophile. Oop, I see one somewhere. You're in the plant. You've got enough guts to compete with me? Where'd it go? I didn't. Can you catch up? I'm trying to. Okay, it did disappear. Eat my wing powder. You mean your scales? You're so awesome, I definitely can't keep up. Oh, it is a face. You're not going to eat me, are you? Don't eat me. I'm dead. Wah! That one I can definitely tell is a face. A drone mistake. Oh no! We ate the dinosaurs! Okay, that goes somewhere. Eventually. Got wisteria hanging around here too. Perform a prayer ritual. Does it matter which kind? Blessing received. You're immersed in Fagusa's ambrosia. Its captivating aroma seems to strengthen your very essence. Holy candle. Read the instructions on the stone slate outside of the fountain over and over. Only after you're sure you don't misunderstand anything do you confirm the description calls this device a holy candle, capable of being lit in the pool. You decide to ignite it. You suspend your disbelief and try it. Slowly a fluid rises from the depths and glows with a resolute and undimming shine. You stare at the light around the candle wick and you find yourself entranced. You subconsciously hold your breath. It's as if the world becomes frozen in this moment. Not even the candlelight flickers before your sight. The water from the fountain rises suddenly and something is lifted with the peaking stream, almost rising into your face. What was that? You lower your gaze and see the water column, but also unexpectedly find one of the many wishing coins at the bottom of the fountain resting in your palm. Perhaps this is a kind of gift from a titan, just with a bit too much power infused into it. Items obtained. Memory crystal shard. Okay, so there's gonna be some through interacting with stuff. Is it goblet? split import. Oh, didn't see that down there. So busy looking up. I tripped right over it. I'm sorry if this is annoying anyone, the exploration. But I wish to explore and learn more about the world. Anyway, let's head to the market. Makes me wonder if eventually I'm gonna have to dodge around some of these piggies. Can I go this way? Actually? I feel like if I go for this one, it'll be stealing. Ode of Trickery. I felt like I needed to read that first. Like it was important. Call for dramas with bell. Engraved on the bell is the line of text, "Welcome to the Holy City, sightseeing line 1. Ring the bell lightly, and Dromus will stop beside you. Ride in comfort on a leisurely tour of the city's mesmerizing scenery."
A sincere heart prevails.
I feel like I potentially stole that one, but... Ooh, a puzzle. But what kind? Use the holy flame in hand to light up the altar and bring the light to this world. Watch out, your each and every move will be recorded by the shadows in the void. When Fate's footsteps return to zero, an enshadowed version of you will manifest as an enemy and process along the fate you've etched into being. The enshadowed version of you is a foe that will strictly follow your previous actions and advance accordingly until the recorded steps have ended. Remember, do not make contact with them. The ancient crystalline controllers you find in the path can alter the state of the flooring that is the same energy color. Use them to help reach the altar. Okay. Can I touch this? No, I don't think I can. Reset. 3 steps, I might be there, though. Oh, dang it, he would have been there. I just need to go forward. Overthinking this. I see. Poet's Gilded Bracelet and Golden Remains. The Unstolen Flame. Another holy candle. Legend has it that Kafale's benevolence allowed the children of the city-state to rapidly mature, granting them the strength to immediately resist their enemies.
Whoa, I want to grow up fast too.
The installation before you looks empty at its top. What was there before? It looks like a brazier or something. Maybe it's a heat source or a light? A young one, you're here to do some sightseeing? The holy candle has been out of order for a long time. It's long since ceased to be bright. You've wasted your time. But Kafale's light has left many markings upon Akama. If you need, I can give you some recommendations. Touch the holy candle? You ignore the kind passerby's word and touch the holy candle per your own volition. Since you're here anyway, you can't go back empty-handed even if the attempt fails. Rubbing away some dust from the candle still lets you claim something. But after you touched it, a bright flame rises from the tip of the holy candle and the radiance glows ever stronger. I'm going to be a father! Oh my gosh, it aged them. What is going on? Kafale above, please grant me the power of omniscience. The glow atop the holy candle changes rapidly. This time you learn from your experience and cover your eyes in advance.
Wait, hold on, how did I turn back? Kafale's blessing is gone. Be this Zagreus' curse instead.
A story is just a story. Wait, I get it. You're always you're asking Great Kafale to help you do your homework. This must be a punishment from the Titans. Alright, no pouting. Let's go home and write a report about this. We must not be disrespectful to the Titans. What in the world happened? I accidentally aged people. An unremarkable box. It must have necessity when it comes to storage. It looks like it can be easily smashed with the ball bat. You open the box and rummage around inside. Looks like there's just trash in here. What do you mean just trash? Queen of Raccoons, what do you mean just trash? I feel like if I smash it though, I'd be in trouble. I don't even know if I can. It doesn't have an indicator. After the Black Tide corroded the perimeters of the Holy City, many merchants relocated here. One can find just about everything from finely crafted vassals to scholarly tomes to daily items and common reading materials. The market occasionally sees relics from lost cities, but they mostly turn out to be from self-soothing fantasies of the last city. Perform a prayer ritual there. I don't know if these actually do anything. This one's the scales. Blessing received. Talenton presents one end of the scale before you, perhaps as recognition acknowledging your right to judge the guilty. Nothing there. Oh, I can board them. Not that I necessarily see a reason to yet. Is the city just absolutely huge? Rotate the clues to find the hidden passage. I forget. There we go. And warp. Space anchor pinned.
That's fast. The citizens are already back in the city.
Mortal King
Why
Micus.
are they gathered there?
Looks like they're listening to a lecture. Similar to Plato and Aristotle. Cicero. Thanks to the hard work of citizens that Akama has come to be so prosperous. Ah, new face. You seem very popular. Popular? You mean my listeners? I'm just a mere orator. It's the people that honor me with their praise. Although your timing is perfect, I have a speech shortly. Would you help me out? Of course, but you have to tell me what you need first. Wonderful, you're truly kind. Not only are you strikingly attractive, but the light of Aquila also shines on your heart. May Aquila bless you. Do you see that drink over there? Can I ask you to pass it to me? I've been speaking for so long and I'm thirsty. You see a flash of light bounce off the surface of the crystal chalice. You cannot tell if it was light reflecting off the surface of the crystal or whether there's something unusual about the drink itself. There's a faint engraving on the cup that reads, Blessings of Fagusa. Noticing your suspicion, Cicero clears his throat and lowers his voice. Oh, don't worry about that. It's a blessing of Fagosa. I have to do this little ritual before every speech I do. You understand, for good luck. Could this be a divine object gifted by Fagosa himself? You decide to sneak a taste. I'll just pass it to him. Let's not. I have a tendency to pass out when I drink random things in this game. Ah, thank you. I feel much better now. Great Fagosa above. Protect me from the ever-growing tongue-tide. Are you a disciple of Fagosa? Is the drink special? No, you don't understand. I'm not a devout disciple of Fagosa in my heart. Only the omniscience and omnipotence of the Titan Aquila can capture my soul. That glass of water was prepared for me by a friend, a devout disciple of Fagosa. Every morning when the dew hits, she completes a complicated ritual and prays to Fagosa to receive this precious blessing. The blessing protects me from ever becoming tongue-tied on stage. I think I need some of that. Drinking it is the only thing that grants me the courage to go on tour with my speeches. It must seem unremarkable when you taste it. Its magic is undeniable. Don't tell anyone. Just keep it a secret between us. I don't want to cause trouble or make others jealous. It's a drink that makes me good at public speaking.
There seems to be a new show at the baths today.
At the baths? Also, is that part of your outfit? Or yeah, it is. I'm like, I couldn't tell if it was her sleeves or she had scars.
Excuse me. Do you need help?
You are... What strange clothing and accent you have. Oh, are you the warriors that followed Lord Finon back from the frontier?
Looks like Finon is helping her keep that secret too. Will you speak with an accent?
Yes. There must be some kind of understanding among the Chrysosaurs. Yes, that's us.
Thank goodness. I hear you're both exceptional warriors, as masterful as the Chrysosairs. Could you help us restore this column here? Nothing has been going right these days. First, those minions of Nikador attack, and now this column collapses right outside our home. Can we really keep going?
Restore it? With just human effort, that's going to take a couple of days at least.
Not with human effort, of course, silly.
High Priest Treeby. Oh, Kefali on high, our prayers are heard. We won't need to trouble you any further, kind warriors.
Oh, he thought we could summon miracles.
I did feel something strange in me. Surmount the myriad passage of Yanis.
Huh? When we all arrived in Akama? Come to think of it, we felt something a bit odd too. Maybe you also have the ability to learn Ornyx's prayers too?
Yeah, something about trivia. I kind of wonder, does she represent past, present, and future due to her eyes, or am I just reading too much into that?
Is that rare?
Not at all! We have lots of priests here, but some are more gifted than others. Why don't you both try chanting? Treeby will see if you get it!
In Emphorius, memory-laden objects can be found everywhere. When the Trailblazer approaches, they reveal an energy ripple over them. At this point, by holding down the button, you can use Ornyx's prayer to rewind them to their previous state from a certain time ago. The power of Ornyx's prayer has limitations. Under normal conditions, it can only be sustained for 3 seconds. If used beyond 3 seconds without the objects rewinding to the critical time point, they'll return to its state prior to activating the ability. I wonder if there's a way I can get it to extend then for certain things. Press and hold to activate the power and rewind time.
Whoa! You got it on the first try! You're a natural!
A miracle. A miracle fresh from the oven. Go. Bring word to the Bard. Frontier heroes grace Akama. Feats abound right here.
They also teach journalism here in Emphorius? Well said, my friend, I guess. I don't know.
Don't seem to be cut out for this.
It's fine, it's probably my Stellaron anyway.
Many others like you. It just means you're meant to be a warrior. Oh, you met Aggie, right? How did your chat go?
I now know all there is to know about you. We reached an agreement.
Alrighty, as long as things are going well.
Because I don't know everything I need to know about you.
You know, we are pretty certain there's more to your sudden arrival to Akama. And Treeby has never seen a priest achieve resonance with Ornyx on their first try. But with this, you should be able to clear any obstacle when traveling around Emphorius. Most of the time at least. Oh, right! We came by to check if you have teleslates with you. It'll be a lot easier to get around Akama with them.
I don't know what that is, so...
Teleslates.
Telepathic slates? Pull out your phone is... Oh my god. Maybe the cell phone wouldn't have wowed her as much as I thought to begin with. You mean this device?
Yeah! We knew it! There are also Yanisopolis priests beyond the beyond Akama. Like the city you're from.
Priests get cell phones.
This looks different, but it works more or less the same. Maybe a little resonance will do the trick.
Please don't break my phone.
All set! Now we can contact one another with our teleslates. Only in Akama, though. Messages won't send once you're outside Aggie's web of golden threads.
She's the cellular network.
That is... surprising.
Did you think we were some backwater people who don't understand anything? You can also use any currency you have on you. Talantan scales will determine the value of all items, so there's no need to worry about being penniless in the Holy City.
Does it determine based off of the materials itself? What about digital credits? If most people don't have a cell phone on them, how would it calculate that? Won't that mess up the economy? So we have to pay for our own food and accommodation. Tights are really capable of anything.
Not if it's just the two of you. But if any of the council elders happen to ask, it's our little secret. Okay, time to get back to work. Have fun exploring the city. We'll see you two later.
But if it
The list of inexplicable things only gets longer.
does it value the worth of what it would be on this planet, such as the materials that the coins are made out of, or does it value it based on the knowledge outside the planet, which I assume it wouldn't be able to have considering it was sealed?
Look, someone's on the roof.
Do the Tauntauns see the Aeon stonks, or what?
That should be a good vantage point to photograph the city. Let's find a way up.
A miracle. A miracle fresh from the oven. Does it really work?
Does what really work? I see a puzzle. And another holy candle. Use the ladder to move up or down. You only need to take one step for each ladder, regardless of their length. Okay, so playing this out. But that's gonna follow me now, isn't it? This next one's going to be down. If I go down, I get stuck. Yeah. While on the road to destiny, it's a tragic thing to be tethered by the past. Do not approach the enshadowed version of you. Yes, I see that. Thank you. Oh, I know what to do. Ha ha ha. Because when he drops, I can go across. It always points to the leaning structure.
A sincere heart prevails.
I still don't know what these do. Crit rate up by 8%. Increases damage dealt by skill and ultimate by 20. I'd have to look at the guides again to see what goes good for who. All new artifacts, I suppose. Whether I need new ones for new people or what. I swear I hear a chest in here somewhere, but I don't. Aha.
I heard that he's a believer of Zagreus.
You're kidding, Zagreus? That's why I'm worried. Blessing thing here. As if you can hear Circe's whispering, call your mind, clear your thoughts, and let nature's breath soothe you through the turmoil ahead. The benediction of Circe's. This one's already lit. A mysterious device dazzles with radiance at the top of the installation. What does it use for fuel? You're unable to confirm this. You just feel that it's a waste of energy to leave it on right now. You decide to... Ah, that didn't do anything. Maybe I have to mess with it. Turn it off and save some energy. You can explain how it actually works, but when you touch the mysterious, fluid-like construct before you, the glowing sphere above suddenly dropped its radiance and was dispersed into returning darkness. Oh, no, you didn't damage Akuma's public installations, did you? You feel great worry about this, but a sudden sleepiness comes upon you. You feel the touch of some kind of fabric over your body, like someone sliding a blanket over you. Are you okay? I saw how tired you looked. If you're sleeping out in the open like this, it's easy to catch a cold. I fell asleep here? Yeah, but don't worry, you slept pretty well. You didn't kick off the blankets. Mom says that kids that don't kick off their blankets are sweethearts. The holy candle of Veronix is different from the other holy candles. When it's extinguished, the eternal night will soon rise. So don't do that next time. The eternal night? You mean death? This is Takuma after all. Mom says the Titans can see everything we do here. If you insist on sleeping in the open, remember to pray to Veronix. After all, I can't ensure you'll be this lucky every time and run into me under the curtains of the eternal night. Okay. You feel a bit fatigued and your eyelids fall in spite, but soon your senses return once more. A sound passes next to your ears, ever so faintly. It is the voice of the child saying, "May Veronix bless you." I was just gonna turn it back on. Golden short spear. I was gonna say, that is a thing sticking out of it. I just don't know if I didn't notice it before or if it was different. Rewinding the golden short spear via the prayer will replay its path. Follow and capture the rewound golden spear to obtain corresponding rewards. So it's similar to the cranes. Robes these days are just terrible. I was out shopping yesterday, but none of those so-called new designs pleased my eye. They were all hideous. It's mainly the issue with the design. There's no point in piling up all that embroidered stitching if the styling is bad. Who wants to wear that? No, wait, haven't you noticed the so-called new design is just hodgepodge of... I can't say her name. Aglaea's cutting room scraps. If you ask me, we should have asked Lady Aglaea to ask more pieces when we had the chance. The Eternal City needs her eternal beauty. A Morpheus citizen. I was trying to grab the spear. Maybe this is part of the whole... Whee! Yanis's gift. I could have sworn there was a thing here. Oh, it's getting me up to the roof, I see.
An excellent lookout over the city. We can even see that Titan statue. Let's get a photo of this view.
Oh, what are you two doing up here? I know you. Oh, you're the heroes who helped defend our city, right? Damionis, saw your valiant figures in the battle.
Ah, nice to meet you. We're soldiers from a faraway city. It's our first time in Akama, so we thought we'd find a nice vantage point to, capture... I mean, to remember this city and its sights by.
Oh, you mean to say take a photo, don't you?
I mean, they have phones, so they might have cameras in their phones. Try hard to hold back your laughter.
Yes, I meant to say that.
Aha! See, you met the right person. The name's Damionis, and I may have some humble insight on travel and photography. After all, everyone in this holy city knows me as the explorer. All right, pass me your photo stone.
I'm not even going to bother guessing their logic for naming things.
You give March 7th's camera to Dionysus.
Oh, this is an entirely foreign make, but that's not gonna stop me. I'm guessing this here and that. Easy peasy. I know how to use this now. Huh.
What is it? Cat got your tongue? He doesn't see any photos from places that are definitely not here, right?
Oh, it's no biggie. Okay, strike your poses and look this way.
Does March have things on the reel in this?
We're done. Here, have a look.
Huh. Not bad.
It really isn't. A great aperture and a shallower depth of field would work better, so can you also apply filters? Ah, greater aperture. That would just let in more light, though, and it would just wind up blurry.
Let's leave that to March.
Well, I mean, as long as you're happy with the photos. Say, I've been wanting to ask you guys something. I didn't think I'd actually get the chance, but you're not really from another city, are you?
I'm not allowed to talk about that.
I don't think I understand your question.
I've heard some things here and there. I mean, refugees that just came into the city are saying that the people Lord Finon picked up are from beyond the sky.
Did he really pick us up? Remain silent.
Sorry to disappoint you, sir. I'm afraid those rumors are just rumors. We're from Thalassopolis, a sparsely populated frontier village. Our journey to the Holy City was fraught with challenges, but thankfully, we were able to make our way here after meeting Finan at the Abyss.
Thalassopolis?
Probably best to let Don Hung explain it instead of my goofy butt.
Oh. Is that so? I thought I'd finally found proof that a world beyond the sky exists.
Express concern. Well, actually, we have to remain silent. I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter. At any rate, thanks for your help, warriors of Thalassopolis. Akama welcomes you.
He leaves thoughtfully.
That was close. But I have a bad feeling about this.
That was a good story, Don Hung. I don't think that we managed to fool him.
I don't think we managed to fool him. After all, Thalassopolis was something I came up with on the fly. If he's truly an explorer familiar with the geography of Amphorius, I'm afraid that he'll have already seen through our lies. Fortunately, there's no evidence. But it seems like even though the starry sky is taboo on Amphorius, there are people who still yearn for it. Looks like we have to be even more cautious.
Where should we go next?
Synchronized bird's eye view.
Right. We were going to explore the city before we got distracted.
But yeah, Thalassa is the primordial goddess and personification of the sea in Greek mythology. So, it's kind of funny how it relates to Don Hung specifically. I guess the Lafu is Thalassopolis. Whoa, hello. The Great Zagreus. Hello? The Spirit Thief is a self-proclaimed, well-known master of thief across Amphorius. They enjoy stealing treasures others are just about to obtain and then vanishing into the void with their stolen goods. They tend to leave a coin of whimsy in their mockery in the aftermath. The only thing that can punish them is Aronix's power. When near a coin of whimsy, use the rewinding powers provided by Aronix's prayer upon the fissures the thief escapes through to get the Spirit Thief to come back. Okay. Press and hold to activate Aronix's prayer and rewind the Spirit Thief's time to before they escaped. However, the Spirit Thief will struggle valiantly within the special zone. While the Spirit Thief is in the special zone, you need to release the button to end the praying, and then press and hold when they are unprepared to bring the Spirit Thief to justice. Okay, so when it's... I need to hold at specific times? Oh, not like that? I feel like I'm vaguely fishing. Nope. Nope. Okay, I can't let go. I'm learning. Like that. I see when I'm in the green zones. I have to let go. Have a charge. Up. It's so close. I have to be really careful. But I get it. It's really close to filling out. Alright, let go. Like that. Got it. So you let go when the timer is in the green. But you have to hit it again before the green is fully filled.
I surrender. If you keep pulling like that, I'll be split apart. If you're getting better and better at turning back time, it's no wonder that old Aronix is keen on you. It'd be such a shame to waste your talents on the right path. Would you be interested in a little collaboration?
What kind? I would never associate with the likes of you. Give me back my chest.
Though I may not have your talents, my reputation as Master Thief is still known far and wide. Joining us would be a bet you wouldn't regret. Seeing the tailor shop in the corner, that's an antique vase in there. Unfortunately, the foot traffic is high in there and tough to get a moment to strike. But all you would need to do is waggle that little finger of yours, turn back the clock to a quiet evening with no one around, and I can walk right in and snap it up with ease.
Is this vase valuable? Just listening to that made my ears feel dirty.
Don't be so hasty, I haven't finished.
Then you take the Vance to an antique store to sell it. When the boss turns around to put it away in the warehouse, I will sneak in and grab their accounting book before anyone is the wiser. If you're already in the warehouse, is that really all you're going to take? It's no simple accounting book. There's an old land deed stashed in there that was signed even before the War of the Titans, back when Akama was no more than wilderness. Try that, saying that. As for the demarcated area, don't let that shock you, but it's the current... Oops, it was going on auto. As for the... Nope, dang it. I want to see if I could go back on the dialogue. With this land deed, we will have a legitimate right to claim ownership of the Dawn device. Then when we say day, the sun will be high in the sky. When we say night, the world will fall dark before your eyes. If anyone wants to see the light of the sun, they'll have to pay a fair fee. You're awful. When that time comes, I'll buy this entire street and steal from any house I want. As for you, if you want to hold the Dawn device for a bit to play, it would be perfectly fine. I don't want to hold it. I'm taking 70%. This land deed doesn't even exist, I bet. This conversation is going nowhere. My throat is all hoarse from talking. And for what? Just take your darn chest and enjoy yourself. Later.
A turn of fate.
Look,
Oh.
a Finan is over there.
And a bug was over here. What's in the basket? Oh, you're coming straight this way? I see the mirror. Didn't distract you, did it? Stars fries. Looks as though you got what it takes to potentially become a detective then. Come with me and we'll expose the truth behind the world. Okay, those are quests, typically. Yanis' Hidden Passage. During exploration in Emphoria's Trailblazers, we'll notice the hidden passages with two different appearances. Interact with them at the Yanis' Hidden Passage and quickly travel between different doors. Don't actually know what I activated, because I'm kind of like stuck up here. To view her sweeping and quite concealed, an ideal vantage point for a thief and the best place for lovers on a date. And which one am I? I'm a little dizzy. Oops, this is a quest. I'm not afraid of heights, but it's windy here and I'm a little dizzy. Thank you for saving me, but if you're not too busy, can I have some more firewood? Not a lot of people come through here. It might really be extinguished if you didn't find me. Tell me your story? I'm a rolling stone and I go where the wind takes me. After leaving Georius, Earth Titan's divine body, I thought my adventure was finally going to start. But there's nothing interesting up here other than the occasional blackened clouds in the sky. What do I get from this? A good question. I don't have anything, but if you mind this little flame, you may have it. Feather flame or a core of ice? A good question. I don't have anything, but you don't mind this little flame, you may have it. I'll give him a feather flame. Oops. Not bad. I can't really complain about anything since I'm out here. This is what we agreed on, so take it. If I gave him an ice one, I'm afraid I would have extinguished him. An ancient-looking torch, said to hold the last unextinguished cinders of Georios. When the long night descends, it might bring a glimmer of light to a world in darkness. If you're afraid of the dark, just keep me by your side. Get a memory crystal shard. Torchbearer Neo. Kings of Cognosphere, Volume 1. My stuff is on the ground floor. How'd I get up here to begin with? Ah! I can't use my traditional fast travel to get off the roof. Okay, jumping. Hey, I just don't get it. It's odd enough to eat laying down and now I have to consume the ingredients in a specific order in a single dish? Please calm down. This classical platter you ordered is a traditional Akama dish. Historically, to fully appreciate its flavors, people used to follow... Wait a sec, I came here to eat, not for a history lesson. This is a restaurant. Can you just focus on serving food? If you're all about lectures, why not do that outside the Memorial Palace? I apologize for any inconvenience, but food isn't just about the chemical excitations on your tongue. It's also about finding a spiritual comfort without understanding the historical and cultural significance. Stop it, I've heard enough. Are you nuts or what? I already told you I'm not interested. Oh, I see. I get it now. You're trying to mess with an outlander like me, aren't you? Fine, I won't be eating here. I want my money back. I meant no offense, dear customer. You really don't want to learn about history. I won't push any further. In a fit of rage, the customer hurls his hand, sending the plate on the table crashing to the floor with a loud pop. You... I know you locals wouldn't treat us outlanders with respect. Who are you trying to impress? Talking about Akima's culture and history sounds more like trash destined to be forgotten by time. You say you won't push us, but how many times are we outlanders pushed into things we didn't want? You know what? Even a Dromas wouldn't lick the mess you serve. You hear another loud pop as the estranged customer is forcefully thrown out through the door. What door? You can hardly imagine how the seemingly feeble restaurant owner unleashes a ferocious display of strength. Food and culture must be respected. Please don't ever show in my place again, or you'll be at your own risk. Oh, a new customer. Welcome. What can I get for you today? Seems like you have some strict rules here. You won't throw me out too, will you? The guy was terribly rude. I'm sorry for any misunderstanding. We don't have rules, just one principle. Never disrespect food. For those who appreciate food, I'll do my best to serve top-notch dishes. Let's move past that incident. What would you like to eat? Local specialties, or perhaps something more outlandish that has been lost to time? What's the deal with eating while laying down? Well, reclining dining is actually an old tradition here in Akuma. Back in the ancient era, Crazy, people believe that reclining on chairs while dining helped them resonate with the Earth Titan, helps them choke. For them, the unique way of eating wasn't just about the health benefits like aiding digestion, it was a gesture of respect and gratitude towards Gyurios. Actually, eating while laying down is a big choking hazard, so you'll respect the Earth Titan, alright, when we bury you 6 feet under because of it. But also it's bad for digestion. As for why I'm promoting the style, in my opinion, a dish loses its roots and can no longer be passed down when it's served from cultural roots, which is why it's best to, sit up for a while after eating. My goal is to prepare and modernize traditional food culture while keeping pace with the new world. But I understand life's busy these days and not everyone has time to dive into food history and heritage. Guess it's just how the way things are, huh?
Come experience reclining dining.
What local specialties do you have in the menu? Legend has it that during the era Crazy, Onekuma's cuisine was meticulous and even extravagant. But as resources dwindled due to the Black Tide's unceasing invasion, simplicity took over the terms of culinary habits. I'm trying to bring back those lavish historical dishes using the simplest ingredients and techniques, so I highly recommend our signature dish, the classical platter. It's probably just a charcuterie board. Originally, this dish was a complex masterpiece with several dozen steps. I've greatly simplified it while retaining its flavors, but the order you taste the ingredients is still crucial. Do I mind if I delve into it? I'll eat it in my own order. Please submit the required items. I need to pay? For, common currency. Yes, I know what common currency is. Oops, no worries. Looking forward to your next visit. Didn't mean to do that. Oh well, I'll do that another time. So I only have so much time. Oh, what about this hidden passage? I see. It's up there. Oh, that's how I was supposed to get down faster. I wonder if there's multiple points it can connect to, though. Like, that's obviously one, but...
Never say for tomorrow what you can eat today. Yeah.
Out of the shadow of the past, you've not stepped, Chrysos heir. The weight of the core flame, if you wish to bear, you must bury the past. Suspend the pain.
I'll try my best, Cartonis, but why keep mentioning it if you already know I can't do it?
Here, your guests are.
You two. You're back much quicker than I imagined. I thought that Aglaya would keep you for a bit longer.
Aglaya. For some reason that won't stick in my head.
Here you go. This is the compensation I previously mentioned. I asked the most famous Grand Craftsman in the Holy City to repair your spear. Once again, let me offer my sincere apologies for any offense I caused during our first meeting.
It's fine, it was only a sacred memento from a friend long gone insane.
Judging solely from its exterior, I cannot see any signs of damage. It's truly incredible.
one who crafted this spear must also be a renowned master. I guess there's always someone greater out there. Although I still can't imagine a world outside Amphorius.
I thought you said I couldn't mention that. And here you are, talking about it right next to the
Perhaps I've
blacksmith.
just never given it much thought until I met you two. You've probably now heard about the tripartite prophecy that descended upon Amphorius and the mission of the Chrysos heirs. For us, pursuing the prophecy is the purpose of our journey. Therefore, thinking too much about other things is unnecessary.
Also, tripartite means it's coming from 3 parts. Hasn't anyone questioned the prophecy, and who was it exactly that issued the prophecy? Also, I'm pretty sure I do recognize his character from Honkai Impact 3rd, but yeah, I don't know if I want to spoil immediately.
It's considered a prophecy because it manifested as a miracle, though its origin and whose will it represents remains unknown. There's another theory that it is the whispers of Kefali before their eternal slumber. It was the Skyfather who scattered their divine blood all over the land that gave rise to the Chrysos heirs. Of course, that is just one of many popular folktales. Please, don't simply dismiss it as silly superstition. The people of this world have already experienced the transition from skepticism to firm belief, and this transition wasn't easy to achieve. Many have paid the price.
What Aglaya conveyed to us was more of a collective mission. As an individual, what role do you play in all of this, Finan?
Me? I'm still seeking that answer myself. But if the gods favor me, I believe that my core flame won't be far.
Is it Nikador, your core flame?
It's Nikador.
The Strife Titan.
I'm a soldier who was taught how to fight at a young age. From the day I was selected by the prophecy, I've regarded the Lance of Fury as my goal.
The Strife Titan also.
One day, I'll break the lance and take the core flame of strife.
Oh, you broke one lance.
But
just the wrong one.
Such a bitter topic is a bummer. I'm embarrassed since I think I'm the one who brought it up. Oh, right. Treeby mentioned that you two also use teleslates. Why don't we exchange contacts? Please also accept these gifts as a token of my appreciation. Since the weather is great, why don't you two look around some more? I won't take up more of your time. See you later.
I mean, I'd like to learn more about this world, so please do. Ding, ding, ding. This tall blacksmith is forging iron. In your eyes, his weapon forging process is unsophisticated, unpretentious. Apart from exhibiting more strength and producing louder clanging, he doesn't seem too different from the most ordinary blacksmith in Amphorius. But ding, 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 you notice a few pieces of quenched iron billets in his hand, glowing with apparently unusual sheen. Try to interrupting him, wait for him to finish. Good thing this burly smith is almost done. The billet seizes when doused with water, and Chartonis finally turns around to meet you. Long have you waited, warrior of the Outlands. It's alright, I was just admiring your craft. Sorry. Distracted I cannot be while the smithing goes on. The earnest Titan Gyrios, its creations, the mountain dwellers are meticulous, a lineage unbroken. Sorry, you like a mountain species? The iron billet feels very special. Billet, ordinary it was. The tempering process blessed by Titans it was. The pillar of stone, Gyrios the earth Titan, god of the mountains. Steady and diligent, Gyrios takes forge, grain, and strength all shall gain. Hammer strike, shaped not alone, earth's blessing, grasps strength with seal it is. So it's enhanced with magic, no wonder Don Hunk's spear was cut in half. You crafted all the Chrysos heirs' weapons? Magic, what is it? Craft or raw material it is? Continue my work I shall, if nothing else is there, warrior of the Outlands. I'd like to buy an amazing weapon. Thank you, Chartonis' proud creations, you may look as you please. How do I buy weapons? Increases all allies' defense by 15. Great Sword of Kremnos. Increases crit rate. Regenerates 30% of energy for one designated ally. Upon use, allies attack up by 20%. If their HP percentage is less than 50, attack will additionally increase by 20. Okay. So I might buy some of these only for the completion. Do it for Don Hung's database. The mountain range, the blacksmith, and the old customer. Oh. Can a shattered sculpture truly be made whole again? You're keen to test its resilience, and the chance may not be just at hand. It wants me to break it again? Oh! Never mind. Watch out for moving objects. They may collide with the Trailblazer and you may get hurt if you're not careful. Akuma does not believe in tears. You've been knocked out, but what bad intentions could an object possibly harbor?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll stop. I'll stop. I was just curious. I thought with Black Rose... Oh, Black Swan, excuse me, at a distance. Black Rose, wrong game. I've been playing Todd Hack, leave me alone. It's basically barren in here, nothing to write home about. They don't even have lamps for these pillars. Made yourself a decoration? I wouldn't mind hanging lamps up myself if it saved the design of this room. I guess I'm a perfectionist. Your blue screening and funny faces remind me of a system.
Hey, that's the lady we encountered previously.
Ah, it's our two distinguished guests. Welcome to the dwelling of the Dromases. Well, I'm also just passing by.
The air here isn't too fresh. You're also here to unwind. Oh, does she also kill everything in the air around her too?
Yes, I enjoy the air here. It's rather sweet. Full of the fragrance of life.
Speaking of which, is Miss Castorus also a Chrysosaur?
Yes.
Oh, my apologies. If you don't wish to talk about this topic, I'll stop myself here.
Thank you, Mr. Don Hong.
Should I show up in his moves? Point to the Dromas. Let's liven up the atmosphere. Remain silent. This is very awkward for me. Liven up the atmosphere? How?
Oh, this child looks hungry. Since you are here, do you two want to try feeding the Dromases? Their feed is dry red soil and it's very clean. There's some over there.
They eat soil?
Their feed is dry red soil and since it's your first time feeding, just a small piece will do.
Can I have a taste?
Of course, but it's very bitter and hard to digest.
Her serious tone immediately quashes your wild idea. I wonder what it's made of. Grab the crystallized dry red soil. You gently pick up a piece of red clay from the container while the Dromas watch your every move intently. Don't mess it up. The Dromas lets out a low but joyful sound, clearly anticipating your performance as its new caretaker. Should it get what it wants so easily, or...? Offer the feed to Don Hung. Eat the feed in front of the Dromas. Offer the red soil feed to the Dromas. Should I offer it to Don Hung?
That's not going to happen.
Oh, darn it. Where did he learn to read minds? Offer the red soil to feed the Dromas. Does he not want to feed the dinosaur? The big guy in front lets out a satisfied sound. You don't know how it chews and digests these clumps of clay, but to them these hard red clays must be as delicious as a freshly sizzling steak.
It looks very happy. Perhaps you could try petting it?
Gently pet its head.
It seems to enjoy it a lot. You get along very well with the Dromas. It makes me envious.
You don't want to try petting it as well?
Me? No thanks. It's all right.
Miss Castorus, are you concerned about something? Since we've just arrived in this area, we hope to build closer relationships with everyone through our actions.
Please don't misunderstand. When you helped Akuma, you already showed ample goodwill. It's just that I am not too good with social contact, regardless of whether it's with people or with these children. So please don't take it to heart.
All right. Take a photo of the Dromus as well. It's rare to encounter such an amazing creature.
Would you two like a photo with this child? In that case, I might be able to help.
Do you enjoy taking photos?
Yes, it is an interest of mine.
All right then. Thanks for your help.
No problem. Please place the photo stone on the ground.
On the ground? Can't I just hand it to you?
Let's just do as she says.
You put March 7th's camera on the ground and Castor bends down to pick it up.
Beautiful colors. It's very cute. The aperture, exposure index, and preset filter. Although it looks different on the outside, it actually has the same internal structure. There won't be any issues.
Yeah, I've noticed the top of her outfit too. Right around in here. It kind of looks skeletal.
All right, get into position. And we're done. I hope that you like it.
Castor gently places the camera on the ground and you bend down to pick it up. It's black and white!
Oh, but what's the reason behind using the black and white filter?
My apologies. It's just personal preference. I like black and white photos. If it bothers you, I can take another photo.
That won't be necessary. This is fine.
I'm glad that I could help.
Was it something intentional, or was it really preference?
Please continue playing with the Dromuses.
Huh.
It was a little strange. What a mysterious lady. There's even a stand-in photographer in the script.
You could say she's not very talkative? No, that's not it. She's just a little elusive. Even when we came across her previously, she avoided having physical contact with others.
Yeah, and I got too close and everything would go dark.
These Chrysosaurs all have wildly different personalities. In comparison, Finan seems like the most normal one.
New message! Hello, Dan Hung and Stell. How's Memorial Market looking to you guys? We've wandered plenty. Run into lots of interesting people and things. That's nice, as long as you enjoyed yourself. The bats have also returned to their original bustling state from before the war. Once you're done walking around, come find us back at the Memorial Palace. Clay has prepared a huge gift for you.
Should we return to Memorial Palace? Or do you want to wander around for a bit more?
I don't know why her name is so stuck in my brain. Continuing to explore the city area. Let's see. I want to hit whatever's optional first. If I can find it. Space anchor placed. Let me see. Oop, not that. This place potentially very big. Floor 1, floor 2. Or maybe I'm technically in the wrong zone for this. No, here's the thing. With your help, the Fallen Pillar has once again been able to take the duty to carry the sky, but nobody bothers to ask whether it's willing. The strife of day and night birthed the all-knowing giant. Their feet measured the earth, and their back carries the dawn and dust. With the night as their curtain, they dreamt until they awoke. Only then did they realize my perfection was born for creation. Gods, please hear my wish. Grant my likeness with fresh earth and grant my intellect with your fruits. Illuminate my emotions with the wings of a butterfly and forge my fate with golden blood. The perfect gods created the very first humans, and the first humans created the first city. Akama, standing at the foot of the throne of worlds, your golden blood can be traced back to the very beginnings. Though the black tide devours the ancient lands, the holy city will cross over to a new world. Okay. Scenery reminiscent of a mountain villa, often making you forget the city is built atop clouds. Where does Akama's water even come from, and where does it eventually flow? Perhaps only Fugusa knows the answer to this question. That is a good question, though. Okay, I don't want to go there yet. I want to... There you are. Oh, it's you!
Ma'am, this item of yours is new. Completely new, there's no doubt about it.
That's impossible. This is an heirloom that's been passed down by my ancestors. Where's Theodoros? Get him over here to take a look.
Although I'm not as experienced at doing appraisals as he is, I'm very confident about this. If you don't trust me, you can take it elsewhere for a second opinion. Or I can burn it for you. You'll be able to tell once you smell it.
Don't burn heirlooms or potential heirlooms.
No way! You can't burn my family heirloom!
I never thought that Finan had such a hobby. He seems to be dealing with someone difficult right now. Let's leave him to it.
Fine, and stop harassing the elderly.
He seems to be dealing with someone difficult right now. Let's leave him to it.
Anyway, down this way, I think? Where's it pointing to? Maybe I can't see them on the maps. The murals record a simple and delicate carvings of the story of Kefale, creating life and building Akama. I appreciate that they put the little annotations above now because there's so many that refer to the same thing. I would struggle immensely if they didn't. In the murals, Kefale bears the enormous stone device on their back. Golden divine blood courses across their body, flowing to the ground from the left hand side of their chest and spreading in all directions. At their feet, the humans bathed in the golden blood work together to create a great city. The city is Akama, the origin of Amphoria's civilization. Okay. Prepare to return to the Memorial Palace. Which is off... where? Here.
Hey, are you in the forum?
Forum? Which one?
The one about the rosy celestial maiden? It's getting more popular by the minute. I don't see you in there yet. Hurry up! It's filling up quickly.
Rosy Celestial Maiden? Forum?
Black Swan, you got your own forum? Who's debating what? I'm starting to get a little curious too.
I have a strange feeling about this. I hope that it's not what I think it is. Let's go take a look. Excuse me, we accidentally overheard something about a forum just now. We would like to find out more.
Your outfits, who exactly?
We're warriors from a foreign land who assisted in the defense of Akama.
Ah, brave warriors. Pardon me. I didn't expect you to be interested in such social affairs, but sure thing. Please, take out your teleslate. I'll help you connect to Akama's World Wound Web.
World Wound. It's actually an online discussion forum, I knew it.
Got it. Please take a look.
Since it's made with their threads. It's as I said, the Rosy Celestial Maiden doesn't resemble someone from Amphorius, no matter what. And there's so many wonders you won't see in Amphorius in that photo stone. A world of snow, countless small boats in the sky, splendorous skyscrapers. That is Eurilo, the Lafu, and Penacony in order. The world beyond the sky is real. Her hair was pink, and she wore a short blue blouse. and her eyes where the sea reflected the light of sunlight. Is this serially not Menestia's human avatar? Lydia Glea is Menestia's ambassador. Nonsense. I already said that the rosy celestial maiden isn't from Amphorius. She's from beyond the sky. I'll admit, I've read a great many unofficial historical records, but Skyship Calamity is not an apocryphal tale. It's a tragedy that really happened. No one can pass the Sky Dome while Aquila maintains their baleful gaze. After all, it's questionable if any world beyond the sky even exists. Oh, they're doing the whole Greek we live in a snow globe thing. Even the existence of the rosy celestial maiden is in dispute. Wait, did I read that one? The world beyond the sky exists. I still have a few attires made by Lady Glea herself. I hope I can make the rosy celestial maiden's acquaintance with these supreme garbs as a gift. I told you I saw it with my own eyes. Really? Then I saw Nikodora and Kafale clasping hands in a gesture of peace with my own eyes. My dear explorer, you're speaking drivel. You must have been deceived by Zagreus. Zagreus, give me money. These usernames. I speak with honesty, and you treat me like this? Fine, so be it. I'll prove the existence of the world beyond the sky through my own means. Just watch me. I'll soar to the world beyond the sky. Even if I have to risk my own life, I'll find the rosy celestial maiden and silence you all. So we have Sky-breaching explorer, Zagreus, give me money. The 13th Titan. I just want to be a mannequin. Fagusa is still drinking. That's funny. Okay. Learn the players, I guess.
Oh no.
Our
Damionis guy who took a photo for us. It must be him. He must have opened the album and saw the photos that March 7th previously took.
I told you there was stuff still on the reel! How sneaky of him. March 7th has now become a celestial maiden.
That's beside the point.
She was always a celestial maiden in my heart, Dan.
There are more than 100 people in here. Although no one believes what Damionis is saying now, we don't know what he'll do next. If the situation gets out of control, the consequences might be disastrous.
I hope that the Chrysosairs are too busy to surf the web, mankind's greatest enemy, social media.
Quick, we have to find Damionis before things get worse.
But social media is just people, so when people critique social media, what they're actually critiquing is people. Not enough realize that. If it wasn't for social media, we'd all get along. You do realize social media is people, well, until recently. Until the bot invasion. Everything changed when AI attacked.
There's so many people all of a sudden.
At a time like this, why not ask around?
Head to the past to inquire about Deimos' whereabouts.
Dear citizens, please stop spreading images of unknown origins.
How did they get the images? He only took the picture. I didn't see him actually grab it off of my camera. Unless he can Bluetooth it.
Up. The Rosy Celestial Maiden is a lie crafted by Zagreus as a prank.
The Trickery
We
Titan.
should follow the lead of Lady Aglaya and not subject ourselves to such mind-numbing fantasies.
Have you seen Dionysus? It's not exactly one.
Damionis,
Excuse me.
That explorer who thinks very highly of himself. I've heard of him, but have never met him in person. Others have said he's completely crazy.
Rosy Celestial Maiden, a world beyond the sky.
What's that commotion?
Who's shouting? Celestial Maiden, Celestial Maiden!
Aren't you coming in to have fun?
Busybodies? I think you're just trying to ruin our family's reputation. I always thought of you as a good brother, but it turns out I was wrong. You can't judge a person by their face. I've already told you my brother could never do such a thing. Besides, for being honest, your suspicion is far greater than ours, isn't it? But how dare you send to me like that? Are you looking for a fight? You're the one who provoked me first. Now you have the nerve to lose your temper? As the tension between the two keeps building, you watch closely, not wanting to miss the exciting moment when the fight kicks off. Del! Ah, friend, you seem to be intrigued. Would you like to know exactly they're arguing about? Actually, I came here to shop. It only takes 50 balance coins. I'll explain everything, including the background, clearly to you. Forget it, I'm not that curious. Alrighty, consider it a gesture of friendship. I'll give you this information for free. Here, that young man who looks like he might explode at any moment, his family runs a general store. Their main business supply expedition teams with provisions when they head out of the city. As for the gloomy guy who looks like he hasn't slept in 3 days, he belongs to a fairly well-known local expedition team. He's actually the younger brother of the team's leader. A while ago, their squad went out to explore a new area. By sheer bad luck, they ran into a black tide, and the casualties were severe. After barely managing to escape with their lives, they tried to gather themselves and head back to the city, only to find there was an issue with the supplies. Their backup food was all near expiry and about to spoil, and the medical kits were put together from leftover scraps. Clearly there was an inside job. These two, in order to investigate, came to the baths to gather information. They found out that the captain of the expedition made some secret deal at the old shopkeeper some time ago, and that's when the argument started. I'll say it one last time. Stop causing trouble. Use your wooden little brain and think carefully about what you actually came here to do. Am I being unreasonable? Clearly it's you who's guilty of trying to change the subject. Nice try. Look at that. These two have grown up together. Years of friendship, and yet something like this happens. It's just a chimera's biting another chimera, just as messy as a mouthful of fur. The message wasn't from you, was it? Are you really not a masked fool? A masked fool? What's that? Sounds interesting. Could you tell me more about it in detail later? There's always that one person. I say, you two, don't you think that's enough? Everyone's staring at you now. Are you sure you want to keep this show going on? Huh? Weren't you the one who told us? Are you questioning the information I provided? That's not what he means. It's just that your making a secret deal comment is a bit too vague. Exactly, which is why you have to figure out the rest yourselves. Or do you expect me to break it all down and explain every detail? That would cost you extra, you know. You... Fine, fine. Since you've worked so hard entertaining everyone here, I'll throw a freebie. Take a good look at the medical expenses for the expedition team over the past few months. If you're lucky, you might catch a big rock rat. Rock rat? What? Uncle Libius would never. I see, thank you. Let's go, Ephrees. We'll talk later if you need. Thank you for your visit, and we look forward to seeing you again next time. What happened? Alright, the noisy ones are gone now. We can make a good chat. Can't we, my Outlander friend? Thalassopolis, right? I haven't heard of that name before, so that's a city like that in Amphorius. I've seen a great many outsides and I know plenty of things, but judging from your novel appearance and unusual behavior and... Oh, come on, talk to me more about your home, friend. I'm very interested. You were listed as a shop, so I took to you like one. How the heck do I get up there? Probably have to take the elevator. Wait, isn't that the private baths? Aren't you, like, not supposed to be up there?
Stop chasing after me! Don't come any closer!
It's really Damionis. Let's give chase.
He's running toward the Garden of Life. Give chase!
Hello?
That guy barged into the Chrysos Heirs baths?
He was just shouting about the rosy celestial maiden? Maybe we should go home to stay safe.
It's going to go to March's head.
Can't a guy run his business in peace?
The lamppost returned to his post, but you can't shake the feeling that all the sneaking behind your back, probably the aftermath of too much overtime.
Celestial Maiden! Celestial Maiden! I want to become a Celestial Maiden one day.
Stop that nonsense! Be realistic.
Join the Trailblaze. Wait, hello? There, somewhere. There you are. You're on the wall. I know I can't go into the mural, but I really want to go on a heroic adventure with heroes of legend. I remember that back in those days, death was a lot softer and warmer than it is now. The heck? Death is death, dear. What do you mean?
Citizen, calm down. Don't do anything foolish.
This is the Garden of Life, the holy ground of the Bow of Rift. Are you trying to defile the gods?
The Reason Titan.
Defile the gods? No, you guys are completely wrong. The wise Circes will be proud of me. Just watch.
What is he trying to do? Let's get closer and take a look.
The wisdom of Circes should be shared equally by all. I, Explorer Damionis, shall put on these wings today and touch the sky, proving to everyone that a world beyond the sky exists.
I mean, wings still wouldn't get you that, Mr. Icarus.
Wings?
That's right. Right here, right now.
That is a giant flying amphora! You're going to fall to your death!
Ridicule me all you want. I shall prove myself and remove all doubts.
Use the clockwork tricks on him. I think he's going to die. Clocky doesn't react. Oh, those tricks to change his emotions. You think you can use Pentaconian key? You can use a Pentaconian key to open an Amorphia's lock? That's wishful thinking. I think he's going to die.
We can't stand by and watch him die. Let's go.
You two are the distinguished guests of Lady Aglaya?
Mr. Damionis, please calm down. Don't act rashly.
My dear friends, I know that you must have your own reasons to hide the truth. I shall not make things difficult for you. But thank you for showing me the image from beyond the sky. Now I shall embark on this earth-shaking undertaking. Damionis always follows through on his words.
We believe you, really, really do. You've really misunderstood.
Save your words of persuasion. I've made up my mind.
Since appeasing him did not work, it's time for a change in strategy.
Your efforts are meaningless. No one will remember you.
My friend, your tone has betrayed you. I understand that you're trying to persuade me to stay.
A clever fool. That's how to describe people like him, right?
I'm almost moved by his persistence.
Save your words. Aquila, feel my wrath!
Sky Titan, feel my wrath.
Running out of time.
Don't hung, what do we do? We don't take action.
It's a human life after all. There's no choice. Let's just tell him.
Damionis, you're right. A world beyond the sky really exists.
What did you just say?
So, I was right? You really are from beyond the sky?
We are bound by a pact. I cannot reveal the truth to you.
A pact? Ah, so that's why he called you distinguished guests of Aglaya.
Damionis, we're taking you in for an interrogation.
Damionis was dragged away by the guards before he could finish his sentence.
This is not going to go well.
What will happen to Damionis?
He learned something that he should never have learned. We can only hand him over to Lady Aglaya for judgment. Instead of worrying about his safety, perhaps you guys should worry about the impact of the rumors. Although no one believes what Damionis said about a world beyond the sky, the rosy celestial maiden has already spread everywhere.
I'm so curious what's so bad about them knowing about a world beyond the sky other than, oh, they'll lose hope. Will they though?
We're sorry for the trouble that we caused.
It's all right. I think there's only one thing you can do right now. Go to Varix Leo and share something even more interesting with him. That way, there's a chance that you can cover up the rumors. As for what happened earlier, you won't tell anyone else about it. So go now, brave heroes.
Ah, this is going to be difficult. Let's try to salvage the situation before Aglayak finds out.
Is there a chance that, what's her name? Castris went through my photos though too?
Oh, this plant feels as though it's completely lifeless. Now it's even worse than before. I really miss our boss. Hope everything is going well for them.
Legend of Chimera Administrator.
What's this? It looks like one of those mannequins in the clothing stores of Penacony. There's also a butterfly? Is that a fashion accessory?
Now there's a warrior who I've never seen before. Pretty cute too, I like it.
If you're a talking butterfly, what do you mean? It's obviously that you're not a real human. What do you mean?
Wow, you actually saw straight through my disguise. Don't tell me you're my lady's priest, are you? I haven't seen them in a long time. What a shame. If you're also nymphs, we could have had a lot of fun together.
How intriguing. We should catch these nymphs the next time we encounter them. Perhaps they can help us better understand Amphorius.
That's what I'm doing, man! Nymphs with blessings are everywhere. Approach and interact to collect the nymphs and bring their blessings. After collecting the nymphs of an area, the garment maker will begin deciphering the prophecy and may provide unexpected information to unknown surprises. Interaction confirmed. Preset voice lines are playing. Some of those nymphs really are bugs. Well, nymphs are basically vessels of old memories, so they're very prone to glitches. Phasing through walls, blinking around, lagging, freezing in place. I'm sure you've seen plenty of weirdness from them. Which kind of implies that this might be digital or something too. I did try to fix their behavior, but the glitches are so random I couldn't even pinpoint the source. Still, I believe that the Aranova's arrival, everything will become clean and orderly again. Even the nymphs will stop being so buggy. Set up garment makers beforehand where the nymphs can be found. If there are still nymphs to be found in an area, memory crystal shards can be submitted to help locate them. Have 7 remaining. Goodbye, await news from you. Okay, so there's still 7 around here. I'm not going to use shards to find them when the internet exists. Wait, it wants me up? No, now it wants down. It's just that the target reticle didn't reset. Garden of Cats. The broken sculpture is now age good as new with its smooth metal frame, seeming to part of some ancient, elegant machine. It's a design that reminds you of the Dawn device. Perhaps that was the intention of its creator. The relief regains its former luster, and the central device enables a stable beam of light, but the strangest force, such as a knock with a stick, is enough to make the light disappear. Their holy candle.
What's Dad talking about?
Just because of time reasons, I might go more straight to the destination. I can always come back and explore later, I think. Nice try. Unless something is, like, immediately obvious. Like, I immediately see a butterfly or something.
Should be nearby.
Like that. Excuse me.
I'm a seal too. I'm Miss Daze's divine seal. Don't I look like a seal? I just put on a golden outfit. I got it from a reward raffle. I'm not showboating.
I hear it. I hear treasure. Every time I see bright yellow. People really like bads.
I'm a rebel fly. The steam here is so strong it's like a barrier. I can't even touch any of the water. But I'm still not going to give up on chance to take a bath. Here I am, a tiny butterfly powering into the wind.
Those masters really didn't go easy.
Let's go back for another soap.
Of course I see these wings and I immediately think it's something else. Wait, this way? I missed my stop.
What?
What?
This is Varric's Leo? It really is a lion's head? No matter how I look at it, it just looks like any other statue. How do we even interact with it?
Same way we interact with other holograms. Whack it with a baseball bat. Put your hand in the lion's mouth.
Look who came to visit this mighty lion.
You say that like an old grandpa.
Aren't you Akima's two new friends? The brave warriors from a faraway place. It's an honor to meet you.
Ah, it seems like you're very well informed.
Didn't anyone tell you? I'm the far-seeing eye and all-hearing ear of Akima. I see and hear every single thing that happens in the streets and alleys of this place.
We would like to request your help. Currently, rumors regarding the rosy celestial maiden have spread throughout the holy city.
Brave warriors. I'm afraid that I won't be able to help with that. Rumors? As long as the citizens like it, who cares about whether it's true or not? However, the way you two are trying to stop it from spreading further, could there be some other reason? How about sharing it with me?
Sorry, can't do that. Why are you so interested in the tea? I mean, if he is technically like a rumor mill of sorts. We could always pretend it was art that got taken out of context, or like, I was writing a story and now my plot's going to be ruined.
Don't be fooled by it. This lion loves engaging in gossip and rumors. A few days ago, when people were besmirching my tribe's honor, didn't you also turn a blind eye?
Isn't this Lord Mighty? How have you been lately?
The face of a lion, but the courage of a soulless hyena. You and your brothers will do anything for the sake of entertainment, even encouraging despicable acts such as fabricating history. There's no limit to how low you would stoop.
How could you call that a fabrication? At most, it's just a little reinterpretation, artistic reinterpretation.
Shut.
And you need to label it as such.
Do as they say. Otherwise, I'll turn you into iron dust with my bare hands.
You got it. I'll fix that right now. I assure all of you that from now on, you'll no longer hear the words Rosy Celestial Maiden.
And what power do you have to enforce that? With the cooperation of Varric's Leo, the rumors gradually die down.
Don't misunderstand. I'm just annoyed at that lion head. Also, Finon seems to think highly of you guys. If you were to be disposed of for such a trivial reason, his weak and fragile heart might not be able to bear it.
Disposed of?
Pray for the best, outsider. Pray that this farce has not reached the ears of Aglaya.
That boldly dressed Chrysocer also has an eccentric personality.
You didn't notice that the first time we met?
Regardless, this matter has come to an end. Let's prepare ourselves and head to our appointment.
Okay.
If they ask us about it, we should just come clean with everything.
Tanang's like, I'm not good at lying.
We still saved a citizen's life.
We already see Tribby.
Hey, over here! We've been waiting for quite some time.
I just noticed her shoes are different too.
We've been waiting here for quite some time. Even our wings are tired.
One black, one white.
We, encountered some trouble. But thankfully, everything has been resolved.
Tribby, do you surf the web? It really was an accident.
Wow, you guys are well informed. You even know about the World Wound Web? Young people sure are full of energy. But it's been such a busy day. Where would we find the time to surf the web?
That's good. Surfing the web isn't a good habit to have.
What a strange thing to say. Anyway, let's go. I hope Aggie isn't annoyed from waiting too long.
I'm even taller than Kefali now.
I mean, technically she is the web, so like... I'm probably gonna catch it. Pardon me. Wait. No, it's just different yellow. I see any sort of yellow, I immediately go for it. Analysis of Nikadora's romantic histories. Again, in the bath. The lecturer now has no idea about the history of the Golden Age. He's talking a load of baloney. Do we understand it all? Of course I do!
Oh, right! You can see the abyss from here! It's quite a nice place for a photo!
Optional, view the Gate of Infinity from the distance. Hang on. That sounds amazing. It's like I'm listening to my lady singing. Apparently this instrument was blessed by the mist days. I never expected it to sound so crisp. Dear gray-haired listener, how do you think it sounds? That's right, I can go play it too. Sure, fantastic. Isn't it? It's like a torrent of bubbling up to bring joy from people and insects. Clipper's Hollow Mountain comes. Total Rhonda Water lyrical musical notation?
Look! The Gate of Infinity! It's very eye-catching, isn't it? That's where we met!
The landscape of Amphorius is breathtaking. In the past, this place must have been a beautiful paradise.
It's actually not that far away, though.
Oh well, the past cannot be recreated. All we can do is follow the prophecy and move forward.
The past cannot be recreated? But you clearly showed us Ornyx's miracle before.
Those are two different concepts. We can draw upon the power of the Veil of Evernight through prayer, and then salvage necessary items from the past for our own use. It isn't actually reversing time.
Even so, it still goes against the laws of physics that we know of.
Is that even surprising, considering that there are also gods in this world? Been meaning to ask that for a while now.
All things have to obey the underlying laws of the world. I'm still trying to understand Amphorius's laws.
I wonder, too, if this applies to Teyvat and Genshin with its quote-unquote laws.
We'll take photos later. Let's go and meet Aglaya now.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it just doesn't look like how it's spelled to me. Nope. Mother Living Flame, I'm very thankful to have met you, as I was down on the ground for a long time, but no one stopped and paid me any mind. What does the world come to? I mean, they might not have been able to help them. Tell me your story. Huh, you mean you can't tell? I'm the everlasting spiritual flame. I'm no ordinary rock. I'm a rock with a divinity because I fell from the body of Gyrios. Since you helped me, I'll let this one slide. What do I get from this? The earth always rewards those who sow. How about this? Make a satisfactory offering and I'll repay you abundantly. A praise of high morals or trash? A satisfactory offering. I can offer these? I guess? I received your offering. Very nice. Take my gift for your hard work, kind soul. I wonder if it matters what you give. Otherwise, I might have wasted one. For whatever it's worth.
Huh.
Have you heard? Seems like all the rooms are full.
The rooms at what? It's been really bustling recently. The exhausted usher returns to their post. That's interesting. Even the lampposts and the baths need to take a rest. After all, this is Fagusa's turf. One of those. I still don't know exactly what those would do or how they work. I thought I heard treasure. Maybe not. Yes, I do. There it is.
A turn of fate. Huh.
Okay. Seems like I could go straight to it, though. Yeah, it was pretty straightforward.
A sincere heart prevails.
Scholar's tweed jacket and golden remains.
Aggie, we're back!
Thanks for your hard work. Is there any news from Trian?
Not yet, but we've already figured out where the deserters are headed to. With a little more time, we'll be able to track down the location of Castrum Kremnos.
Castrum Kremnos, where is that? Mighty has mentioned this place before. And I gotta think of it as lie, like lying. Aglaya. Aglaya, 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 Aglaya. Get it in your head, it's Aglaya!
Nikador's territory and their current abode. It's a moving city-state enveloped in fog.
So back when the Titan was repelled, Lady Trian was off chasing the enemy.
Let's talk about something less serious for now. Would you mind giving the three of us some space, Treeby?
Of course. Hope you like this gift.
Yeah, the gift of getting in trouble.
As Treeby mentioned, the both of you spared no effort in protecting the holy city. I would like to present you with a gift in recognition of that. If you are to stay in Akima, you'll need a place to rest.
But I've already broken your
This
rules.
gift will address your troubles.
Guessing it's a room to stay in? Wait. Oh, dang it.
Welcome
I thought I
to
saw
your
wings.
private bath chamber.
What is with you people and the baths? How fancy. It's even better than the Penaconian hotel rooms. I don't want to go back to the Astral Express anymore. I can't say those things, so I guess I'll just say fancy.
Indeed. It's spacious, and the decor is quite impressive.
I'm glad that you're satisfied with the arrangements. Here, take some time and get to know your surroundings.
Something's sleeping in here. Bath user manual? Be doused in Phlogis's most precious benediction to ensure complete bath experience and to maintain the sanctity of this holy site. Please read the following carefully. Basic etiquette. You must bow to Phlogis's statue upon entry. The changing room has clean bathrobes, so please do not enter the bath in your own garments. Outside brews are prohibited. This bath provides the finest brew of flute by Phlogusta. Okay. Please do not touch the ritual tools. Special time. Spring water with different effects will be drawn at different times, so draw your water in accordance with your needs. Entry hour. Cleanses body, mind, soothing water. Lucid hour for sharpening minds. Ideal for contemplation. Action hour. Social gatherings of food and drink with performances available. Parting hour, quiet. Fewer people appropriate for solitary soaks. Curtain fall hour, appointment only. Only provided to select guests with prior reservations. It's produced from a spring of Lacusa. Its body is a pale azure hue, while rippled patterns can be subtly seen with microbubbles from its surface symbolizing the manifestation of divinity. Cleanses fatigue, invigorates, soothes the spirit, and aids in remuneration. Oh my gosh, there's so many rules. Pause to read, because I am not going through all that on stream. This area is only available to Chrysos areas and specific guests. Identification is required. Availability is subject to our discretion, so please inquire from the attendants. What is with you people in baths? Again, I know... God, what's his name? Dr. Ratio also has a thing about baths, too. He can't be from here, right? Yet he mimics so much of their culture. What's important? Look around the private bath. Okay, so all three are important. The lounge chair in the room looks so comfy and enticing. You're worried that you'll completely lose the motivation to trailblaze if you lie on it. Think about it. All the twists and turns and hardships you've been through, are they worth it? Lying here and welcoming the eternal comfy slumber, maybe that's where you belong. It actually doesn't look that comfortable.
I know what you're thinking. Don't be tempted by a mere lounge chair.
Aren't you going to test the water's temperature? Donghan dips 2 fingers into the bath to check the temperature.
It's lukewarm.
Is that good or bad? You sound really disappointed. Great, you think sadly in your mind, trying hard not to let him see your schadenfreude. Does he not like warmth? Does he like it super cold, or does he like it super hot?
Sorry, I dozed off for a second there. I didn't know this room was occupied. I'll be off right away then.
That one's meant to be covering its eyes. Oh, dang it. Because I can't just have nice things, can I? And away we go. Can I get the thing to register, please? Thank you. It might also be due to server communications that it's not perfectly timed. I don't know if it's doing this on my side or server side.
So, this is your home? It was completely vacant the last time I was here. You moved in before Aquila could blink. I just came to take a look around, honestly.
Did I invite you here?
It's far too extravagant in here. The stench of its opulence and lavishness makes me sick. While I was making my way through wind and rain, you were here living it up in a mansion, throwing back ambrosia and living the good life. What's even more loathsome is that you live in such radiant luxury would still be squabble with me over a mere chest. Just the excess that leaks from the gaps of your teeth would keep me clothed and fed for a whole year. If there's any fairness in this world, is there any justice? Are there no laws anymore? If Talenton knew this, they would burst into tears.
He has no interest in this. If you want to stay here, you can come whenever you please.
Are you serious? I'm not so free and easy to just... Wait a minute. Are you making fun of me? I'm the one who makes fun of others. No one has ever done that to me before. You will pay for this.
I wasn't. Oh my. Didn't know these could be fought.
Pity, you chose the wrong enemy.
Attack him with a skill.
What are you looking at?
There we go, faster. I attacked him with a skill.
Ill tidings manifest.
I will dispatch you. Your end approaches.
I'll see you off.
Attack him with an ultimate.
Do you know who I... This big diamond! It's all yours!
It's like some sort of Simon Says.
Another precious memory to hold on to.
Next time you leave the house, remember to lock the door. Otherwise, you'll just see what happens.
You lean against the stone railing of the balcony, gazing into the distance. The mist-shrouded mountains of Amphorius appear as vague outlines, the stone giants slowly shifting between crouching and standing. From somewhere, a bard song drifts through the air. Though the words are unclear, the melody still conveys a tinge of nostalgia and longing of the past.
Oh, this view is absolutely breathtaking.
You agree with Dan Heng, very much so.
Oh, finished exploring? I still have one last special gift for you.
What is it?
Come
Tell
this
us.
way. I'll explain it to you.
I don't know how I feel about these gifts. I'm very apprehensive about all of you.
Is this a basin? It looks like something used for rituals.
I feel like I've seen it in a movie before. What a premium sink. Is this a mini dream pool?
It's not your average wash basin. This ceremonial vessel belonged to the Chrysos heirs and is now my gift to the both of you. You have learned, to some extent, about the history of Amphorius and of the holy city Arkema. Now, I wish for both of you to witness the journey of the Chrysos heirs for yourselves.
What do you mean by witness?
In ancient times, Fegusa, the Chalice of Plenty, concealed the beginning of the world amidst billowing waves. When the ancient ocean priests discovered that place, they used spirit water to build a barrier in order to prevent the site from being disturbed by external forces. However, they also left behind a passageway. That passageway is none other than the ceremonial basin in front of you. Clear yourselves of all distracting thoughts and wash your faces with the spirit water inside the basin. When you next open your eyes, you shall witness for yourselves the Vortex of Genesis, a great sanctuary that houses the original divinity of the 12 Titans. It's also the place where the prophesized miracle of Genesis will occur.
Great! I get to get spirit isekai through the plumbing again. Can't wait to see it. Is it really that amazing?
For your first time, I shall personally guide you into the depths. Close your eyes and hold your breath. Sever all other sounds and let my whispers fill your ears. Take a handful of the pristine water. Lift your palms in front of your chest and feel the water gently flow away through your fingers. Sink deeper and do this once more. Submerge your wrists in the spirit water. Familiarize yourself with its temperature, its touch. Spread your fingers, then lower your head and search for the palms of your hands. Feel the spirit water flow against your face until all of your senses are submerged. Floating, sinking, diving into the depths.
So if I don't wake up in time, do I drown?
The heart of this world. Now, I require your honesty.
Yeah, I told you I didn't trust that.
What is the meaning of this?
Why is this happening again? We've been made as expected. Yeah.
This is no laughing matter. It's an interrogation. While the both of you were roaming the city, someone was paying attention to your every move. Unfortunately, you have broken your promises.
So, you are indeed aware of our transgression. However, we only did so to save a life.
The Holy City's fate is as fragile as thread. I must exercise prudence in order to eliminate sources of potential disaster. I will grant the both of you another chance to mend our broken trust. The Golden Thread shall judge on my behalf. If you're truthful, you will live. Else, you will perish.
We meet again, distinguished guests.
Castorus will be your executioner.
Lady Aglaya, it is undeniable that we broke our agreement out of carelessness. However, you never explained to us how revealing that a world beyond the sky exists would lead to dire consequences.
And I also never made full promises.
What I want to know is, exactly how grave a crime have we committed?
A reasonable request. It is indeed my oversight for failing to tell you everything in time. There have always been people in Amphorius who looked beyond the skies. Indeed, there used to be a tyrant nation that spared no expense in constructing skyships, with a desire to break through the blue sky and reach the stars. However, Aquila's divine punishment fell the instant the fleet of skyships took flight. An entire city-state, along with all of its subjects, was reduced to ash in that moment. It's not that Amphorius is unwilling to head toward the stars. Yet, anyone who even thinks about reaching the firmament would undoubtedly infuriate the gods, causing this land of the living to burn, and an entire nation of mortals to perish. The Eye of Twilight is only one example of this. This is forbidden territory which can never be ventured into.
Okay, so that gives a little more context. You should have told me that from the start. Damn. So you're saying that it's better to pretend that it doesn't exist instead. We mean no harm towards Amphorius.
Divine punishment has never been fair. As Okima's guardian, I must do the same. This is a world dominated by Titans, and that order can only be toppled by the Chrysos heirs. Therefore, the only thing that I can do right now is to ensure that the both of you remain devoted. Three steps, Castorus.
Heard my phone go off in the game.
Yes, Lady Aglaya.
I shall ask you 4 questions. Dishonest answers will cause the golden thread to vibrate, while truthful responses will not affect the thread. The number of times that the thread trembles is the number of steps forward that the executioner will take. If she isn't standing right behind you after all 4 questions have been asked and answered, the both of you will have passed this test. If she is, your journey will end here.
You'll fall asleep amid the warm embrace of flowers and feel no pain. That I can guarantee.
There's no needs for such guarantees. Does that mean we can lie up to 2 times? Let's not,
Regardless of what she says, we'll be fine as long as our consciences are clear.
But I have anxiety. My conscience is never clear even when I'm innocent.
Well then, let us begin. Question 1. Outlanders, why have you come to Amphorius?
To solve the problems plaguing the world, to allow our journey to continue, to turn this place upside down. The golden thread remains calm and unchanged.
A truthful response. A step will not be recorded. Question 2. Outlanders, why did you lend your aid to Akima?
Because of our courageous spirit and selfless hearts. I regret what we did. We shouldn't have aided Akima at all, to allow our journey to continue. The golden thread remains calm and unchanged.
No fluctuations detected. step will not be recorded. Question 3. Outlanders, if the current situation changed dramatically, could you eventually point your blades at Akima and its citizens?
I can't make any guarantees. Not a chance. I use a baseball bat, not a blade. This is one time I could potentially be silly. The golden thread trembles violently. Oh, do I get a blade?
Trying to hasten your demise by being glib with your response? That can certainly satisfy your desire. A step will be recorded.
Dang, okay.
Final question. Outlander. An unknown but surging power exists within your body. Are you willing to use it to aid the Chrysos heirs in slaying the gods?
You could detect even that? I'm not willing and I cannot agree to your request. It's one of the destruction seed of disaster. Be careful, it might backfire. Trembles slightly.
An angry threat, but one laced with uncertainty. You don't understand the power within your body either. A step will not be recorded this time.
Because I might not be able to use it to help you. I can't really control that. It happens to me without my will.
Questions have been asked and answered. You have earned a second chance with your honesty. Both of you may continue to stay in Akima, and its citizens will continue to view you as distinguished guests. However, you must promise that today's farce will not occur again.
It didn't happen by my will to begin with.
It's more appropriate for us to say that last part. You seriously still expect us to help you after what we just went through?
Regardless of your choice, the Chrysos heirs will continue to follow the path in the prophecy. You may be a ray of hope that fell onto Amphorius. However, until all has been proven, you cannot be allowed to pose a threat to Amphorius.
If we stay, will you continue to monitor us? Are all Chrysos heirs as paranoid as you?
For the Holy City, I am willing to bear all the traits that others despise and use every heartless yet effective trick in the book.
Forgive us, but I'm afraid our cooperation cannot continue under these conditions. If we cannot gain people's... No. If we cannot gain your trust, Lady Aglaya, we'll depart. Amphorius isn't the only option for the Nameless.
Can we even leave, though?
Things don't have to end on a sour note between us.
I respect your decision.
Hold on! Please, wait a moment.
Finan?
Aglaya, as the first person to encounter them, I have some thoughts I would like to share regarding whether they can stay.
Do speak your mind.
When I first met them in the Abyss, I was wary of them as well, and never let my guard down throughout our journey back to the Holy City. However, during the battle to defend Akima, we fought side by side numerous times. The look in someone's eyes in moments of life and death never lies. And I was able to detect the conviction in their eyes back then. That's why I was willing to put my life in their hands. Please believe a warrior's intuition. At present, Akima is desperate for aid, and I am loath to lose two allies just like that. Isn't this what Miss Casterus believes as well?
Yeah. I'm more willing to view death as a peaceful farewell than a punishment.
So 2 Chrysos heirs are willing to vouch for you. It seems my actions were too high-handed. Finan, will you fulfill your duty as host and look after our distinguished guests?
Well, I'm not good at formalities. I'll do my best.
Cass... Next time, I hope you will express your thoughts openly.
I will.
Now, it's time to welcome the newcomers to the Vortex of Genesis. As you both have chosen to trust these Outlanders, ensure they are adequately informed about the mysteries concealed within.
Sorry, should have gotten here earlier. Please, hear me out before you make up your mind.
Is there any way out of here? Go to mission target. I'm trying to see the map, dude. Ah, there is one. Okay. For the Vortex of Genesis. But this is actually technically the beginning of a new chapter. As soon as the cutscene flushing us down the sink played, it was technically the beginning of the new chapter. So this is actually where I'm going to leave things off for Amphorius this time. So yeah, they're suspicious of me, but I'm equally suspicious of them. So you know what? It goes both way, peeps. So I don't know what I feel about these ones yet. I could try the trials, see what I think. Let's do Tribby. Start trial. Activating the zone, all attacks against enemies deal additional damage. More enemies this character strikes, the greater their additional damage this character deals. This character can launch follow-up attacks against all enemies. Also, the new Herta. Herta and the Herta. Okay, she throws something. I can't quite tell what it is, though. Little rocket? "100 rockets deals minor quantum damage to target, gains numerosity during which all targets have their type resistance increased. Activates a zone. Deals minor quantum damage to all enemies. While the zone lasts, increase the damage taken by enemies and deals minor quantum additional damage to the targets that has the highest HP among the hit targets based on the number of enemies attacked." Taken by enemies. Does that mean towards us? Busiest Tribby. After another ally characters use ultimate, Tribby launches a follow-up attack dealing quantum damage to all enemies. This effect triggers up to 1 time per character. When Tribby uses an ultimate, resets the trigger counter for other ally characters. When entering battle, obtains numinosity.
Never seen perfection before.
Okay, what's your spell do?
That's all you got?
Just trying to charge their ultimates.
Watch closely.
Oh, but she's stunned now. Support. All allied targets have their resistance increases. Can I give it to somebody else? Oh, all allies. Duh.
What are you looking at?
Okay.
Is it coming? Ready, set. Fighting the west wind, away we go! Time to twirl!
I'll miss this ever.
Okay, so doing ultimates now should deal more damage or do something special.
Curiosity is a dangerous thing, you know. Endless riddles, but the answer is nothing but a void. Time to twirl! Go, go, go!
Okay, I like in the follow-ups.
Open sesame. Watch it crumble. They sent you? I don't have time for games. Expand your thinking.
Okay, that's giving them numbers. Don't know what the numbers do, but...
Underestimating us will cost you.
Okay, we already still have the increase. Might do things early. I'm bound, but I'm not quite sure how. Because every follow-up attack I do will do more, but... I don't know how much I got.
Nice second, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Oh, I still have follow attacks left. I didn't realize.
Curiosity is an endless riddle. Nothing but a void. Time to twirl!
Oh, and it heals me too.
Do you know who I am? This big diamond! It's all yours!
How do I know when Tribby's is back
Open sesame.
being used again when it needs to be refreshed?
Step up, let's see.
Must be one of the emblems.
It ain't over. In the mood for another beating?
Curiosity, endless riddle. Nothing but a void.
Oh, maybe she didn't have any more left.
Helpless as ever.
Watch closely. It's colliding the west wind. Away we go!
Eternal Lance. Okay. Next, let's try... And I realized I can show that. It actually gives me prizes if other people haven't played in a long time. Okay, Casterus, you are next. Character trial. Can block one instance of a killing blow for allies, effective even when not in team. Summons Netherwing to assist in battle as a tank for the team. Netherwing's attacks consume HP. The more HP consumed, the higher the damage. And this is Tribby in the team. Use techniques to continually daze enemies along the way. Yes, I know. Oh, there we go. I see.
Emerge from your cocoon.
Did she have a scythe?
Emerge from your cocoon.
Okay, that's different. The Memo Sprite skill to consume Netherwing's HP to blast all enemies. Netherwing can blast continuously, getting stronger the longer it blasts. I'm probably losing HP over this. When Netherwing's HP is below 25%, it can continue blasting and trigger self-destruct to deal damage to enemies.
May death protect us!
After Casterus uses her technique, she can continually daze enemies in her path. Use the technique again will attack enemies in a radius and summon Netherwing to enter battle. Netherwing can consume its own HP to continuously blast all enemies. When Netherwing's HP is under 25%, it continue blasting to trigger a self-destruct. Okay, so you have some sort of dragon ally. Yeah, it is a scythe. So you're like big damage all in one go.
Be careful. There's something.
But only when I have this. Deals minor quantum damage to an enemy, consumes all allies' HP, deals quantum damage to one enemy, and minor quantum damage to adjacent targets. Consume all allies' HP, Casterus and Netherwing launch a joint attack on the targets, dealing quantum damage to enemies. Summons the Memo Sprite, Netherwing, and advances its action by 100%, at the same time deploys a territory that decreases all type resistance to enemies. When allies lose HP, Casterus gains New Blood, increases Casterus and Netherwing's damage dealt. When New Blood reaches its maximum limit, it can activate the ultimate. While Netherwing is on the field, HP lost by allies except Netherwing will be converted to an equal amount of HP for Netherwing. Sanctuary of Moon Cocoon. After obtaining Casterus, or when Casterus is the current team, receive the following effect in battle. When an ally character receives a killing blow, all ally characters in that blow of the action enter the Moon Cocoon state. This delays becoming downed and allows normal actions. After the action and before the start of the next turn, if the current HP increases or a shield is gained, the Moon Cocoon is removed. The effect can only trigger once per battle. This is the revive that I've heard about. Enters the Nethervale state. Enemies are unable to actively approach Casterus. During the Nethervale, attacks will cause all enemies within range to enter combat. At the same time, summons a Memo Sprite. Netherwing advances actions by 100% upon entering battle. Consumes all HP of allies. If Netherwing is summoned after entering battle, Casterus gains New Bud. Not sure if I'm ready to let it self-destruct.
You just don't learn. It's coming! Fighting the west wind! Away we go!
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
I'm not afraid! You snooze!
Let's get some resistance up because I don't know what this is. Oh, this is gonna be my new thing. I choose you. Restores Mem's HP and grant Mem charge. I don't know if I want to mess with that yet to show it off. I know obviously we're gonna get one, but...
Receive divinity.
We like you.
Return to dust.
Oh, it's charged back up, huh?
May death protect us.
Oh, can I only do it once? Fading light. No! There goes my healer.
You see,
Knock me
I've
down?
returned.
It's not that easy.
Oh, but since I have her on the field, it revived him. I see.
Is it coming? Fighting the west wind! Away we go!
I choose you.
Watch closely.
Promise, friend.
Trust me.
We can do anything.
Delivering warmth. Mimi.
All we need to save the planet is Pokemon.
Mimi.
As you wish. Life is not so fragile. Embrace a new life.
Receive divinity.
Break's over.
Here we go again.
It's coming! Fighting the west wind! Away we go!
Eternal sleep. The dead return!
Trying to do this when I have no idea how the characters work is interesting, to say the least. Oh, I can do this without points. I see. Cool. Let's claim this. Free is free, after all. At the moment, I'm kind of leaning to Tribby. And you, I don't know who you are. Hyacine. Summons Little Ika. When allies' HP is lowered, heal them. Increases all allies' max HP. The higher the outgoing healing, the higher the damage dealt by Little Ika, so high and low. What's your thing? You get a staff? Get the magical girl staff? Okay, so that's a stat boost, I think. Deals minor wind damage to an enemy. It summons Memo Sprite, Little Ika, and restores HP for all allies. I'm assuming that is who the fandom colloquially calls Fatfuck. We Who Fly into Twilight summons Memo Sprite, Little Ika, and restores HP to all allies. Enters the After Rain stage. While Hyacine is in this state, increases all allies' max HP. When Hyacine and Little Ika provides healing, increases Little Ika's damage dealt. When the next battle starts, restore HP to all allies and increases max HP.
Let's try it this other way.
We can do it.
Guide with the Rainbow Bridge.
Guide to the Rainbow Bridge. Over here, that means death. Summons the Memo Sprite, restores HP to her allies. I don't think I have to do that yet, though.
Enjoying yourself? Enjoying yourself?
Please cherish this time.
Might be beneficial eventually.
As you wish.
Eternal.
Every petal and all will be swept away by the wind.
Type resistance up.
Embrace a new life.
Oops, not what I meant to do. Yeah, it has its own HP.
Trust me. We can do anything.
Life is not so fragile.
I see battling Amphoreus is going to be having our health on a yo-yo string.
Darkness with me.
How do I get out? Let me out. Quit it. Do I have to? Let me out of the thing, please. I can't.
May death protect us.
Have some sunshine.
I shall remember this warmth.
Join yourself in this faint light. Dispel the gloom. Restore clear skies. Once more.
Yeah, that was a lot of HP, so that should have been a lot of damage.
So this is the warmth of life.
I'm on it.
Mimi.
Mimi.
Embrace a new life.
You can do it.
Oh, I see. Is this charging it? Am I using Mem to charge this, or...?
May death protect us.
The future is great.
Oh, sweet confusion.
This is being in sync.
Mimi.
Trust me. We can do anything.
Please cherish this time.
Insufficient new, but oh, I thought it was built up. My bad. Sorry. Now it is.
Embrace a new life.
Insufficient energy. Really? Wait. Oh, there we go.
Existence is unity.
I was gonna say. It shouldn't be.
May death protect us. That hurts a bit.
Guide with the rainbow branch. Mavis. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Probably won't do as much because it didn't restore as much.
I'm on it.
Mimi. The future is bright.
Life is not so fragile. Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind. Embrace a new life.
This should hopefully do it.
Darkness with me.
Just a tiny stain. Just everything of your essence ground into the carpet. Okay, so trying them all out. Oh, I feel like each one is kind of super important. So I kind of feel like maybe Tribby first, just because so many other setups used her for the follow-up. That was really good. I'd probably do first, second, third, maybe? If I'm wrong, feel free to tell me, but I might rotate it too. Which those were all major characters. We didn't discuss any 4 stars. Are there 4 stars?
Do we still do stars? Do I remember the jellyfish thing? Dreams montage. Now, if you could only get your butt in the game as an actual playable character. Many people want that. Okay, I got the dream montage cone, which I know absolutely nothing about. Where is my inventory? Light cones. Can I sort by new? There it is. It's abundance. Increases the wearer's speed by 8%. After attacking enemy targets that are weakness broken, regenerates 3.0 energy. This effect can trigger up to 2 times per turn. I have no idea if it's good or not. All I know is that's probably new. But with that, this is where I'm going to leave it off for now. I know I kind of bled into the other quests, but that's because it didn't give a stopping point. So, thank you so much to everyone who has joined. Like and subscribe if you would like to see more Honkai Star Rail. Doing my best to try and keep up. Sorry about the mispronunciations. I'm genuinely trying. Aglaya, I can say it now in my head. For whatever reason, it doesn't stick. I swear it's like stuff. I don't learn it one day and then the next it sticks fine, so I guess we'll see. But I hope to see you all in future videos. Bye-bye!